What's good, YouTube? What's good, PlayStation Nation? The Council is back with another podcast, episode 55, 25, double five, 12345, 12345. We are back to televise the PlayStation Nation and bash Xbox a little bit. But yeah, for those guys that are first-time listeners, are welcome back, people. We are a conversational podcast where we talk about the games that we are playing throughout the week. Because at the end of the day, we are gamers that play games. Also, we have a lot of gaming news to talk about this week. Paris Games Week was on and popping, so we're going to be talking about that mainly. And also, we have a set topic that we'll save later on with this show. And you guys can always participate in the live chat. And also, don't forget, if you guys have a question that you want to ask or just leave any feedback within the show, you can hit us up at THECOUNCILPODCASTYT@gmail.com. Once again, that's THECOUNCILPODCAST@gmail.com. So yeah, hit us up with your feedback, questions. We have a lot of people that hit us with their questions or low feedbacks. You know what I'm saying? We do read that stuff and we do take it to heart. You know what I mean? And also, the annotations that usually was in the beginning of the show, those are back. And I'm guessing a lot of people was liking that last week. You know what I mean? Because last week we definitely got a good spike when it came to the views. So all the people that supported the podcast, much appreciated. And hopefully we can get you guys to stay and just have some fun, listening to the council talk about, these gaming stuff, gaming news. But yo, let's get right into it and do our introductions. Allow us to reintroduce ourselves.
My name is Hove.
Woo!
H to the O-V.
Oh, don't freestyle on them. Don't want to copyright. But
wow.
Got my man, Mr. Waves himself, the boy AR.
Oh man, you already know. I'm back on the podcast. I missed last week, I know I gotta come swag on y'all this week. You feel me? But I ain't gonna try and go too long. We got too many topics. As y'all know, Paris Games Week just came up. We about to really get it in with these games, and you know what I'm saying. So what I've been playing: Destiny, Metal Gear. I got back into Strider. I'm trying to finish Strider and Battlefield 4. Those have been the games I've been playing. And Devil May Cry 4.
Strider, that game is beast, yo. I enjoyed that game thoroughly.
I love it. I just never finished it, so I'm trying to finish it.
That end boss is pretty good too.
That end boss is dope. Oh my god. Oh,
I could platinum that game because I'm 70%.
Why don't you do it, bro? Bro, you should do it, man. You should do it in a live stream, bro. Just live stream.
I should, right?
And just get over with.
I ain't like Kev out here. Kev be just knocking them platinums out. Sometimes
I ain't got no platinum since Saturday.
I got 80.
Look at that. Hold on. You see how he just brag right now? Oh, I ain't got no platinum since Saturday.
Yeah. Hey, look, man. It's been a long time. Prior to that, before that, it was June. No, July, sorry. But anyway, continue.
Listen, Kev, you ain't got to get cocky.
Hey, hold on. I'm going to let everybody know now. Everybody out there in PlayStation Nation, I love all y'all, but do not let Kev touch Drive Club. He called it trash, and now he want to try out the box. He is not allowed to try. If I catch you, let him play Drive Club, no problem. Do not share player with him. Don't do nothing. He's not
allowed to touch the Drive Club. And just for that, I'm whooping your ass Street Fighter.
I don't care. You ain't playing. You still ain't playing Drive Club.
PlayStation definitely did a stealth AAA release on us. But I know we're gonna have Court and Ken talk about that later. But yo, Adrian.
Oh, y'all been on Drive Club too, y'all. Sorry.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I had to plug that in there.
I had to plug that in. Try to go first.
You know what, Adrian? You got some news.
Go. You on a roll.
On the roll? For real?
Go ahead.
You know what? I hope all your Final Fantasy 14 saves just crumble. I hope they ain't there no more.
Server base. Too bad.
That's just dirty.
That is utter disrespect.
All right, go ahead, Adrian. Go ahead and show them how.
But yo, Adrian, man, reintroduce yourself. Let us know the games that you were playing throughout the week, because at the end of the day, you are a gamer.
Yes, I am. Actually, I'm one of the people who have, picked up Halo 5 and tried it out, and immediately went back to Final Fantasy 14.
That's it.
It's Final Fantasy 14. I gotta get my dude ready for the new patch. But seriously, Final Fantasy 14, Bloodborne, trying to get ready for the new DLC that's gonna be dropping. Drive Club bikes, of course. I got that. Started playing Drive Club again. Phenomenal, I say. And this weekend, I'm gonna give Halo 5 another shot. I'm not finna let my money go to waste, but try it again. Otherwise, that's about it for me, man. That's grinding on these streets. I need to get back into Destiny, really, because
you know what I noticed too, Adrian. A lot of the PlayStation guys that have Xbox Ones, they're the ones that are really like live streaming the Halo online experience. I don't see too many Xbox channels doing that.
But I streamed all. Let's see. When I was playing on Tuesday, I was streaming the whole time, and I just went back to Final Fantasy. I'm gonna do it again this weekend though. I don't know when because I'm streaming horror games for Halloween. So if y'all want to see Outlast and PT, stop by my stream. We'll talk about that later.
Nice. Yeah, because I'm noticing I don't think Xbox guys are too confident within their skills when it comes to these online games that they brag about.
I was watching one stream and this dude was getting wrecked. I don't know, like he was shooting at stuff that wasn't there. Like who plays Halo like this?
Hey, also man, shout out to the people who bought the $150 controller and then complain about season passes. Shout out to y'all.
Man, shouts out to that nigga Kid Smooth though.
No. Word.
I mean, he brought me up. He brought me up. So what it is, what it is. He said,
No,
man. I'm just saying,
It's the shabby televised.
The N-word.
Yo, I'm sorry, dog, but Kid Smooth, you got wrecked, bro. You was talking all that shit. I'm sorry, dog. Right, hey, man, you know I'm never on here, so it is what it is. But dog, you got body, bro.
Hey, since we on the subject,
girl.
I'm sorry, dog.
Introduce yourself.
Hey, man. Hey, kids, it's all love. Don't take nothing by it. I just had to say it because I saw that gameplay and was like, man, damn, dog.
I saw that ass whipping.
Nah, but what's going on, y'all? Y'all already know who it is. It's your girl, Crunk Girl 711. Don't take nothing by it. It's just all funny games, though. It ain't no beef or nothing like that.
You know you can't say that.
It ain't no beef or nothing, man. Nah, I'm dead.
You're going to get a video about you now.
Man, I give two shits. I don't play Halo. You know, I don't give a damn about Halo. But I'm glad everybody's enjoying the game. I don't take nobody's enjoyment away from them. But yeah, you know I'm gonna get a video. I give two shits. He can't beat me in nothing else but NBA Live.
Whoa.
He probably can beat me in NBA Live. Now ain't nobody playing it anyway. Only people bought 8K of that joint. Nah, but this your girl.
That's between all platforms?
Yeah. That's 8K. At the peak hours it's like 200 people playing, dog. Like get the hell out of here. Yeah, y'all already know who it is. It's your girl, Crunk Girl 711. Shouts out to SheAttack.com. Y'all already know what it is. If I'm on here, y'all know I'm sick. So yeah, I'm sick. So I'm home for the podcast. But yeah, shouts out to all of my peoples in the council. Shouts out to Kid Smooth though. No disrespect. I just had to bring it up, dog. You was talking too much, bro. Talking too much.
Hate BRs.
Hey, Kid Smooth, I'm sorry, dog. It wasn't me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your gameplay, dog.
You know how the internet works. Somebody typed away already. Hey, Kid Smooth.
Right.
Yeah, somebody sent out the bat signal. I'm pretty sure you're about to see him in that comment section.
Yeah, you already
The
know.
ground is shaking, man. I hear him coming.
Yeah, but that was that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That was very entertaining for me. Look, I watched BG's video first. You know, it was a little quiet over there. You know, he didn't do no audio or nothing too much. But I was like, yo, I know Kid Smooth is raging. Then he uploaded his part. I was just like laughing, dog. The Kid Smooth had the funniest rages. Like, it's just, he goes out there.
Raging,
yeah, he does. He does go. Yeah.
That bot about to malfunction. But yo, let us know what games you playing on Crunk, or you did already.
I've been playing Disgaea 5.
Oh.
I've been playing 2K, of course. You know I stay on 2K. I played a little bit of I think it was Street Fighter beta was up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I played a little bit. I got a couple of games in with Street Fighter. I'm really liking Street Fighter. I'm not even a fighting type of person, but I actually had kind of enjoyment out of that game. And some Uncharted.
That's what's up.
The Uncharted collection. I'm on what is it, Drake's Fortune, and I'm playing that joint on Crushing.
Mm.
And I pulled a 3DS back out too, man. I finally started playing Dream Drop Distance.
Oh wow.
Hey man, I'm late, so I've been had it, but I've been on my Pokemon.
We about to get that next year, the Dream Drop on PS4.
Yeah, I'll probably play it again, but I had it on the 3DS, but I've been had it, but I just hadn't got to it because you know Pokemon just take up time, man. So I've been putting like mad hours into Pokemon and just forgetting about my 3DS game. So I finally popped it in. So I've been playing a little bit of that.
I play on the 3DS is Pokemon. I ain't even gonna front. I even got the collected the little booklet, the little strategy guide on Giant Pokemon.
Yeah, I got Pokemon and Shin Megami Tensei 4 and a couple other games, but I just haven't dived into them because I've been just on Pokemon like crazy. But yeah, I finally put Kingdom Hearts in. I've been playing a little bit of that too. So
that's what's up, man. That is what's up. And then we have my man, Mr. Stealth himself, the Sarge.
What up, everybody? Y'all know who it is. It is Mr. Stealth himself coming at y'all again for another podcast. Gonna try to make this rundown of games I've been playing real quick. We're gonna start off with that good old PC Master Race. Gonna knock that out because this is a PlayStation podcast. But this week, been play a little bit of Dirt Rally, a little bit of Dirt Showdown, a little bit of Grid Autosport. Got the first DX12 game with Ashes of the Singularity. So, shout out to the PC Master Race for that. Need to start Battleborn. Dark Dreams Don't Die on PC. And a little bit of Alien Isolation, which I'll be streaming this weekend, and I'm going to dread every second of it. The things I do for y'all. On to the PlayStation side of things. Y'all know. Soon as I got that news about that Drive Club, what was going down. Drive Club is back in full force, and I gotta get that second platinum in that game. It's gotta happen.
Standalone, by the way.
Yes, it is a standalone, so you cannot say it is not its own game. It has its own set of trophies and a platinum. So therefore, we good to go. Yes, Max. Let me see. Played a little bit of Star Ocean Second Evolution, even though it's all in Japanese. Can't understand nothing, but hey, it's still Star Ocean. I can remember some things. Yeah, it's gonna be rough, but I'm gonna play it. Let's see, what else have I played? Let me switch over my PlayStation real quick. Because I flip-flop between games so much. Let's see. Oh, Divinity Original Sin. Super greatness. Mega Coin Squad. Isn't ripping off of Mario hard, but god dang it, it's great.
I gotta start that myself.
A little bit of AC Syndicate and a little bit of Uncharted, and that's about it as far as what I've been playing all this week. So
that AC Syndicate though.
Yeah,
very fun.
Don't
believe these people out here, man. AC is fun.
I was pleasantly surprised. It took my stigma away about Assassin's Creed because I was in that lull of just like hating Assassin's Creed, and I was like, I'm actually enjoying this.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it myself. I'm enjoying it a lot. But I took a break from it because I want to finish certain games before I jump right into that. AC, that's like an RPG in itself, regardless. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna shut this mic off, get back on these bikes, knock out some of these tours and stuff. So. Yeah.
Hey, can you make me some fish?
Don't slip.
But when it comes to that Drive Club topic, we gonna talk about it.
Yeah, we are. We gonna get to it. But my main man, Ken Master, sure you can.
Oh, you can. What is up, everybody? Are you always killing me with that, yo? What's up, guys? It's Ken Masters here. Um, real quick, what I've been playing? I've been playing at Street Fighter 4.
Whoa.
I mean Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 5.
Whoa.
Only on PlayStation and PC. So, been playing as Ken mainly, and I'm digging Karen, but she's very technical. But so it's gonna take some time for me to learn her. But
that's my baby.
yeah, she's good. I like her style. I've been playing Disgaea 5.
Whoa.
Tales of Zestria, which is really good.
Yes.
That game is right.
Yeah, really good. Like it's the best one I've played since Grace's F.
That story is very upbeat and it's very fun. I'm liking that a lot.
Same here, man.
And the battle system, which is pretty crazy. It's got this whole fusion, Super Saiyan thing going on there.
The battle system to me is a little. I'm gonna explain a little bit. I don't know.
You don't like it that much?
I mean.
It's right there with Grace's to me. I mean, I like Grace's only a little bit more, but I like it over what you call it.
Tail fans gonna get mad at me, but it's not bad. It's not good, in my opinion.
Well, nah, they're not gonna jump on you. Tails fans, they're not rabid like I would say Final Fantasy fans and stuff like that. But
Watch your mouth.
Yeah, alright, what else have I been playing? That Drive Club Bikes, which just came out of nowhere on Tuesday. It was Tuesday, right? Or yesterday?
Yo, when that Battleborn start?
It's starting now, man.
It's not up right now.
Oh, damn.
I think they doing server stuff.
And damn, Mari. I'm digging the bikes. We're gonna talk about those bikes later, a little bit later on in the show. But I have positive news, positive feedback on it for me. So that's what I've been playing.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Bikes definitely look real good. Like it's Drive Club, just literally bikes, and I think it looks good. It looks like it plays good. It looks like the bikes fit the maps or the tracks really well. So
I'll put it like this, Barry. You ain't just gonna pick up bikes and master it in a day. It's gonna take some training.
Oh, it's a little bit more hardcore.
It's like the attacking the curves and everything, and how you just go in and come out is like,
it's different. It's like it's I want to because I ride motorcycles in real life, so it's a lot more you have to take into account for.
Whoa, what are you trying to say? You're more experienced than us?
Than anybody. Who else here rides a bike?
Yes. I don't ride a bike. I'm gonna say it for you, Ken. Yes, you are more experienced.
Yeah, you Ken don't want to answer the question. What persona? Answer the question, Ken.
You've been doing that a lot lately. Answer the question, Ken.
Yes, I'm more experienced.
Sidetrack.
But I have positive feedback on the bikes. We'll get into that later. So.
He unmuted his mic and went back to mute. But yo, Michy, right in the fan. I hope the wind doesn't blow. I hope wait, hold on, wait. I hope the wind doesn't blow for eternity.
What's the deal, everybody? It's your boy Michy. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet because we got a lot of people on today, and we got a lot to get to. I've been playing Destiny, Metal Gear Solid Online. What else? There's something else. PlayStation. Oh, Disgaea 5. Can't forget that. Still trying to play Dragon Ball Xenoverse, but they don't want to give me the moves that I need to unlock. I still have 33 to get, and they don't want to drop any of them. There's something else, but we're on time constraints. I'm currently playing Dengeki Bunko, Fighting Climax.
Yeah. Well, you got it for Vita?
Yeah.
Yo, so holla at the bra, man.
Hey, whenever you're ready. Because, contrary to popular belief, we play games. And we game everywhere. So it seems like we don't have time to game on the Vita. But we just never on the Vita at the same time.
Yeah, that's true.
And on Xbox, I've been playing Madden because that's the only game, honestly, in my opinion, worth having. Shout out to those people that's played Halo for 2 days and done with it. And yeah, shout out to EA for making me go to a second overtime when I was winning at the end of overtime. Good job, EA. Good job. Y'all do not know football. I'm done.
Damn. Michy, right in the sand. Yo, Persona, keep it so and why? Let them boys make places.
Yo.
You know you gotta televise this great nation. And I don't want to freestyle, but I'm a flow. So Persona, make sure you address me right when you walk through the door.
Man, please. Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Persona. First off, I want to say thank you to everybody that's here with us right now. You guys are awesome. We appreciate the support that you give us, the council. We all appreciate you. Shout out to everybody in the council that's here right now. Took their time out to, stop by and give their thoughts or whatever. This week's been a busy week for me. Weekend/week or whatever. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Yo, this game is so amazing. I love it. It's awesome. I've been playing I was about to say The Last of Us. I've been playing Life is Strange from the beginning. I'm on episode 4 right now. Yo, that story's crazy, yo. That story is real crazy.
I definitely got to catch up Life is Strange myself. Man, I only played episode 1. I got the whole season pass and stuff, but I got to catch up because people gonna start killing the story and start spoiling. So I gotta get out of the way.
Well, I heard just bought it this past weekend because everybody was saying how the ending, like the last episode, was so sad. Blah blah blah. I'm like, well.
Yo, are you taking all the pictures?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So don't miss that. You can platinum that thing.
Yeah, I'm going for the platinum with that. So definitely.
That's platinum.
What else have I been playing? On the Xbox. That's all I've been playing this week. Like for the PlayStation, I've been bouncing back and forth between those 2 games. On Xbox, I've been playing Halo 5.
Oh. You are one of the people. Did you live stream?
Yeah, I live stream with Kev. Yeah.
You ain't say it the right way.
Look
you ain't
at
say it the right way. Say it the right way, Persona.
What's the right way? Okay, I got you. Alright, let me take that back. I've been playing Halo 5 on the Xbox. On the Xbox, you feel me? And honestly, I don't like it so far. It's out of 10, I give it like a 6.
Come on, Persona, stop.
I'm being serious. I'm being very serious with you. Right now. No, I'm not being a pony. I'm being very serious with you.
Now you're being racist. Now you're being racist.
But I'm black though. How can I be racist? I gotta be racist if I'm black.
Persona, we're gonna catch all types right now.
No. Look, alright.
You're self-hating, Persona.
No, I'm not self-hating. I'm not self-hating. Real quick, because I didn't dabble into the story yet, because I'm waiting for my boy. And me, him, Kev, and whoever else want to come, we all gonna dabble into the story. We'll probably do that this weekend. So I haven't touched the story yet, and I'm not saying the story's bad, even though it's shorter than the order. Anyway, the online portion of it, it seems rushed to me. Like I don't know. Like they added too much crap that really didn't need to be there. Like them rec pats, I don't see a point in that at all. Like I see that as just a cash grab for real. Like there is literally no point in that when you can just level up your stuff the regular way and get your stuff regular. Them rec packs is garbage. I'm sorry, and it's like
for people that don't want to play or level up.
Look, how you a gamer and all this other stuff, but you ain't trying to play the game the right way and level up? Come on, bro.
Yeah, it's like all that stuff. Those things is like free to play approaches, where they know people is they hasty and they don't want to wait. They are willing to pay money so they can get those items. It's a free to play mentality. A lot of
so you telling me that you willing to spend $60 or $65 plus tax, $65 on the game, and then turn around and spend another, let's say, $50 on rec packs?
There's a lot of people that do that.
But you ain't gonna buy no season pass?
There's a lot of people that's gonna do it, bro. A lot of people.
Look, the online, don't get me wrong, the servers are great. The servers are awesome. You get in the matches quick. It's fluid. It's not laggy. The move, it feels like Halo. Like the gameplay portion of it is cool as far as like being in a match, but it still feels like it's lacking. I feel like it's lacking. That's me though. But that's all I've been playing. I'm sorry to any Halo fans that may hate me now because, whatever.
Nah, it's all good, man. They're gonna chop this video up, make a few posts like on what you have said during the show. But yo, Mr. Official. Before I introduce Mr. Official VG, he has a special surprise for everyone. The previous weeks, Mr. Official have been going through a lot of stress when it came through that internet. But yo, guys, I want to reintroduce Mr. Official VG.
It'll be funny as soon as you start talking, he lag out.
Nope, ain't happening, player. Ain't happening. I am clear than a mug, man. I'm coming to y'all in 1080p, 60 frames per second via audio.
Oh,
Not the 60. You doing something that?
Yeah, man.
It sound like 900p to me, but I'm just saying.
Whoa.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen up, man. Yo,
Nah,
what is going on? What is going on, PlayStation Nation? What is going on, everybody? I'm happy to report that I can continue downloading my porn at high speeds. I just want to let y'all know that. Nah, seriously though, man, it feels good, man. What have I been gaming on this week? Well, I'm currently, as I'm doing right now, trying to Gran and Tales of Zestria. That is a great game. If you haven't already, I've been meaning to do a impressions video, but I'm trying to get to I think what's the Crucible, because I think that's the only thing that you can record. So I'm trying to get there at least so I can give some actual, at least some type of gameplay of.
I'm really excited about it. I have to open my copy. I haven't opened it yet.
I enjoy it, man. I enjoy it more than I did. I have Tales of Zestria on my PS3.
It's just too much stuff to play right now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is. It is. I ain't even I got to level 15 in Dragon Quest Heroes, and I started playing this, and I haven't really been playing anything else too much really. It was a struggle too this weekend. I played a little bit of Street Fighter, just so y'all know. I was out here repping the scrub life, but after looking at my gameplay, I definitely know I need to work on some things. I was getting my ass whooped. For real.
Jumping, this is crazy.
Yeah, I know, right? I was jumping in crazy. But I was also playing a little bit of Halo, you know what I'm saying, with Persona, like you said. For me personally, I don't have a problem with Halo. I think it's actually fun, the Warzone. I haven't played the campaign, but that's only because I've been waiting for Cheese to hop in with me, because we're supposed to have been doing, both of us a campaign together for our channels. So I haven't touched the campaign yet. I'm waiting on Big Cheese. As far as Halo is concerned, I'm going to tell y'all like this. It has elements from Titanfall to me because of the way that you enter the level on Warzone. You know how on Titanfall, y'all come in through the little airship, and y'all come out.
Nah, that's Destiny too.
Nah, you don't come in on it. Not in that way, though. Like on Titanfall, when you come in through the airship, like you see your teammates and whatnot, y'all hopping out, that's from Titanfall, at least to me.
Oh, yeah.
But as far as Titanfall, it's only $5.
Yeah, as far as Destiny though, it has some elements like where in which you got how you go on patrols and stuff and you do all of the extra stuff. That's kind of what Warzone reminds me of. It's like patrol and like Halo Slayer mixed together. So that's what I think. But I mean, it's cool, it's fun. But
I think Warzone have a cool concept.
I think the controls actually feel smooth on Destiny too. That's what I think.
Damn.
But that's neither here nor there. But
yeah,
Halo's
they
still
do
fun.
feel a bit stiff sometimes. I get what you mean.
Yeah, that's pretty much it though, y'all. I'm out here gaming in these streets.
Yo, this is Persona and Mr. Official VG that have been talking about Halo, not Jay Barry. Thank you. But I haven't played Halo yet. Haven't bought it yet. I honestly, like I said, I have too much to play at this moment. I might buy it because I'm very sporadic sometimes. I was just like, you know what, let me just buy it just cause. But I'm holding my ground, and I'm definitely trying to chomp out I'm playing Dragon Quest Heroes. I love this game. This game, I adore it, man. Like this game is very addictive. Um, they, there's times where I'm forcing myself not to play Dragon Quest because I have these other games I do have to play. But I'm just gonna complete Dragon Quest, get everybody to level 50, get that trophy, bang, 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 and let's play this game to my heart's content, man. I'm digging it, man. I'm loving it a lot, yo. And also, I've been playing Tales of Borderlands. Started that back up yesterday on episode
Oh
4,
yeah, I did play that too. My bad.
and you got the plat for that too.
Yeah. I got the platinum.
But yeah, I'm on episode 4. Enjoying myself. I agree with Kev. Like this is like my favorite Telltale game. Honestly, yo, this game. If you haven't played Tales of Borderlands yet, yo, you're missing out, man. This game is beast. Very good, very good. And I've been playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Which I did say that I wasn't gonna play no Assassin's Creed until I beat Unity, but I was thinking about it. I'm like, yo, this game reminds me too much of Brotherhood, and Brotherhood is like my favorite AC. So I went and bought it like day one. So definitely I'm having a lot of fun with this game. Is very whimsical. It has a lot of charm to it, and I'm having fun with AC Syndicate as well. And like Kev and Ken and whoever else has been playing Tales of Zestiria, I went into this game because I'm not really like no Tales fan like that. I don't really play the Tales games, so I went this game just blindly. Well, not really blindly. A lot of people been telling me it's good, but I just went in this with a neutral approach. And yo, I'm loving this game, yo. This game, like the story is upbeat. The pacing of the game is on point. I'm liking the dialogue between the characters. You know what I'm saying? I grew some type of attachment to the characters already. Very very good game, man. The battle system, like I've been saying earlier, the battle system is okay. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like no game breaking stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely flowing through it and working through it, but it's a very different and new battle system that I'm learning within an RPG. So it's taking me a while, a little bit, just to get few things down pat. You know what I mean? Where certain buttons, I'm like, all right, why isn't square attack and like circle the other things? There's sometimes be mixing the cue, like when I want to block, I'm pressing circle.
Square.
You gotta press square, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Square button.
It be fooling me, man. It be fooling me, and sometimes I'll be pressing X to block. Sometimes that's not X. That's the little special ability, the magic.
This your first Tales or your second or third?
This is my first Tales, like.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So I'm still adapting to the combat. I do think I wish it had like some combos. I know you can do combos like with the magic attack and the regular attacks, but I wish it had like some different type of combos if you're going for that action RPG type thing. Like Kingdom Hearts nailed it for me.
Sorry, I'm gonna say wait until you get later on in that, because once I started reading, they got stupid combos like up to like 300 hits for one special attack.
I mean,
but it uses everybody on the team.
Yo, I just want to say one thing. I'm not trying to spoil nothing, but Edna is a beast. She's a beast.
Yeah, I didn't get. I think I'm just getting to that part where you're at, Kev. But yeah, outside of that stuff, I'm really enjoying the game. I think the game. No, I'm not saying the combat is bad. I'm just saying that it's.
Yeah, Tales is a kind of like, if you're used to turn-based or just straight action, it's hard to break into like a Tales game and get used to that type, because like, okay, you only can move this way and this way unless you do this. But if you do this, you can't attack, and it's like
I keep forgetting, like, to free roam, you gotta press L2 and then you can move around. Like
L2.
I stay forgetting that. Like, yo, what the hell you ain't move, man? What's up with you, bro? But I am having fun with the game. That's the stuff I just gotta learn and adapt to. But yeah, man, and also been playing Street Fighter. The beta was up, and yeah, I'm enjoying Street Fighter a lot. Yo, Rashid and Karen, I can confirm, very, very good characters. I'm liking Karen. I like the technical aspects of Karen because you know, it's good to have a technical character when you're trying to learn the game as well, because you're not trying to go crazy and do all these combos like everybody putting up. But I definitely held my own online, where I was beating a lot of people that was high ranked. You know what I mean? So I thought my Karen is pretty good. Rashid is pretty good too. I'm liking him a lot. Mix up dude his V trigger is a little suspect though. You gotta have some range on that. Make sure you have good spacing on that, because if you've seen in my video, when I try to activate it when the Kali was in the air, it's very slow to activate like that, and Nakai just came down and just straight punished me hard body, and I lost that match. But Rashid is pretty dope, man. And Vega, nerf him, please. Thank you on Capcom if you are listening. I don't know what the hell you're doing, but he needs to be a charge character. I'm sorry. And the Vega players are so cheap. But like Karen is good for those cheap people. You can definitely put them back into place. You know what I mean?
Fuck Karen.
Oh, but alright, let's move on. My bad, Michy. Let's go. But let's get right into the news, because we have a lot to talk about. When it comes to this Paris Games Week. Because Paris Games Week was, in my opinion, was wonderful, and we're going to talk about it. So I'm just going to list off stuff that was announced, and you guys give your thoughts on it, and we're just going to go scrolling through when it comes to news, because there's a lot of news out here, a lot of news. So let's start with this. Oh, what happened?
No.
Oh, my bad. I heard a little ding. I didn't know.
Yeah, that was me. I'm sorry. I had to mute Court for a sec. Sorry, Court. His background.
Let's start with this, man. Vector. Anybody like those rhythm type games? Did this trailer draw you when you was watching it? I don't even know who this dude is. This Avicii dude. Everybody.
It's a worldwide producer.
Oh, I don't know who he is, man. But every time I said I don't know who that is, I get the same response. So, explain it to me.
He's just a dope producer.
He's just a good producer, bro. But as far as the game, yeah, that's all it is. He's a dope producer. I mean, as far as the game go, I mean, it's gonna be good for people who like music. I don't see too much from it. It doesn't draw me in, but I mean, it might draw somebody else in. So I'm not gonna say it's bad. I mean, it's good for the crowd is supposed to draw in. So.
Bruh, no lie.
If you like electronic music, if you're a fan of electronic music, you've heard of Avicii.
Yeah. It's funny you said that, because I have these two Italian girls that in my job, and they came up to me because they know I play video games. They came up to me like, I hear this Avicii dude's having a game, and I'm like, who's Avicii? I seen the trailer, but I didn't know who he was. He was like, what? You don't know who Avicii?
Yeah, man.
If you like Frequency and
you like Frequency and all that stuff, he's dope.
And they don't play games. That's all crazy.
Put it this way. This game is gonna go for the EDM house and progressive house crowd that play the PS4. So all the people who go to like Vegas for the big EDC stuff and all that stuff, if they got a PS4 and they know this game is coming out, they're going to be the ones that pick it up. And those are some of the biggest musical events in the world. I mean, your boys might not talk about them, but millions of other people go to these around the world, and they're the ones that are going to pick up this game. Guaranteed.
That's what I'm learning, bro.
Like on my Facebook, when they announced it, everybody that goes to these electronic house places are like, oh, I'm finna pick this game up. My news feed was literally everybody's picking up Avicii. Like, what? What does he do? Did he release a new album? No, it was a game for the PS4. I was like, oh, look at that.
DJ Hero again. I was like, another DJ Hero. You know what I'm saying? But
it's along the veins of Frequency and Amplitude.
I know Amplitude.
Yeah, but if you like Amplitude, it's along that same vein, which I love. I loved Frequency. I liked more, so I'll be picking that up.
I know Kev from Chicago, so he ain't picking that up.
Really?
My bad, Kev. But anybody else on this Frequency? I mean, not Frequency. Vector.
Yeah, I'm getting
the music was kind of dope, though. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm like, doom.
I'm telling you, he's dope. He's EDM, he's house, he's progressive house. If you like that type of music, definitely pick it up.
Look, all I'm gonna say, that's gonna be a hit at my house because I'm gonna turn my dang TV up and bump that whole soundtrack when
Courtney
I'm
ain't gonna
playing.
bump that.
Yeah,
Man.
bruh, please. I
Courtney
will
ain't gonna
bump.
bump that. I'm gonna call
Look,
the neighbors.
look, hold on, hold on, look. As soon as I seen it was a music-based game that looked like Tempest, I was like, "Yep, I'm in it. I'm in it to win it."
Put it this way, I'm gonna let y'all know for the Electric Daisy Carnival, EDC happens in LA. It happened in LA. It happened in Vegas. It happened in Vegas this year. The first day drew almost 200,000 people. Over the 3 days they had it, over 500,000 people went to it. And this is for electronic music. Like I said, now he's releasing the album. He's going for that crowd. A lot of them don't even play games, but a couple of them are picking up a PS4 just for this.
So you trying to tell me, you know, everybody's favorite word this generation is niche. You trying to tell me this ain't a niche title?
Oh, it's probably a niche title to the millions of people who listen to electronic music. So, like I said, your boys might not talk about it. You may not hear about it from your network or around your hood, but the world is a big place.
Yeah, it's definitely had a run of. He's definitely a dope producer. He's one of the best. One of the best I've known.
Oh, all right. You know what I mean?
Was he in DJ Hero too? On my
That's what I
I
was
think
thinking.
so.
Yeah, he has some stuff for DJ Hero.
Right, that's what I think I remember the name from. We need a next gen DJ Hero, man. Forget Rock Band.
Look, hey, you watch your mouth.
No,
Hey, I'm just saying.
Kev, look. We need the balance. We need the Rock Band, and we need DJ Hero. Both of them balance out.
We don't need Rock Band, Guitar Hero, Real Rockers. They gonna have like all them games come back, man. And everybody that complain about DLC and
Ain't nobody
microtransactions.
complaining about Rock Band DLC. You hadn't heard one complaint.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
everybody already got all of it.
Yo, doesn't Rock Band have like a total of like? It's got to be $1,000 plus a DLC.
There's at last time I checked, there was over 1,900 pieces of DLC available for Rock Band.
Damn.
But that's the thing. That's ranging from the PS3 versions too.
Yeah.
Yep. Most of the stuff that you bought from Rock Band 3 carries over. They're working on the older songs that they had. And in December, you'll be able to get the songs from Rock Band 3 that's actually on the disc on Rock Band 4. And they're still bringing more songs. So it's going to be well over 4,000 pieces of DLC eventually. Just be ready for that.
I'm gonna say, go check the store because they're adding the Rock Band Blitz add-on to that too.
Yo, it's about to be mad little kids like waking up early in the morning for Christmas, loud as hell, 6 o'clock in the morning, playing the hell out of Rock Band.
Yo, but can we move on to one of my favorite developers in gaming?
Hallmark.
That House Smart.
House Smart.
You already know. Yeah, I love House Smart, man. I love that little lady. Grenade, rocket launcher. I love that lady, man. Yo, House Smart to me make some of the funnest games. Dead Nation. What's it called? The
Stardust.
Stardust.
Super Stardust.
Resogun. Yeah, I just Stardust. Resogun. Yo, dope games, man. I love their games. But this game right here looks a lot different from their usuals. Let's talk about Matterfalls, man. What did you guys like about this trailer? Or didn't like about this trailer?
Let's state the obvious. I couldn't tell if they were going for a third person or a side scroller, but it seemed like they were going for a side scroller.
Man, look.
Well, I don't
It
know.
looks like they made Mega Man out of Resogun, and that has me stoked.
That's a good comparison right there, too.
I mean, I'm not going to complain because Housemarque has a phenomenal history of making great games.
20 plus years.
Great games. So, like, the most underrated one by a lot of people, which everybody loves this generation, Resogun.
Resogun is still one of my favorite games to today.
It's one of my favorite games, too. One of the highest rated games on Metacritic. You know, beating out certain other AAA titles.
I mean, I feel like I gotta play it, but from what I saw, it looked interesting, and I'm glad they changed it up into something different.
Yeah.
That lets me know that they don't want to do the same old, you know what I'm saying, the same old thing with Super Stardust, and they changed it up a little bit with Resogun, but this joint looks like completely different.
Yeah, it's a far cry, but I'm giving them a chance. They got a good history.
Yeah, I mean they got a good history, so it's not
Well,
like oh this joint's trash
right.
because it's not what I'm used to.
Well, or it's made by a smaller company. It's not AAA, which is gonna be heard by a lot of us.
Nah,
So,
Man,
you already
I
know
don't give a
wrestling.
damn if that shit is indie, AAA, AA. I don't
yeah.
care. As
When
long
it
as the
comes to
game is fun,
Housemore,
man.
when it comes to Housemore, man, yo, fun games, especially co-op aspect games. It's just it's bar none the best, one of the best developers, man. I love their games. Man. But yo, Matterfalls to me look dope, man. I'm intrigued to see how it's gonna be looking. I'm getting a side scrolling view because we did see that whole side scroll aspect, but it's probably gonna look like something like Shadow the Beast kind of when it looks like the side scrolling. But I don't know. We'll see. The ex-dev dudes, they're like geniuses when it comes to.
Yeah.
But anybody else thoughts on Matterfall?
Um, I gotta see some. I gotta see some more, but the name behind Matterfall. I mean, they make some of the most polished games on PlayStation. So
You see them voxels though. You know what I'm saying? That when everybody saw the little red little voxels and the things breaking apart, we was like, oh, Resogun, you just up Resogun right there, bro.
yeah, I think it's gonna be like. I think they actually might expand on the mechanic they had in Resogun. Like it was side scroller, but it was like rotation. I think we're gonna see some type of side scrolling, but with an extra mechanic thrown in, kind of like Resogun. So, I mean, Resogun was really good. So we'll see how this turns out. I'm just speculating, of course, but we'll see how it turns out. I
Yeah,
have faith in them. So,
that's what's up, yo. But yo, you know what I want to talk about too? We're gonna move on. We're gonna move along because what was that dude from Microsoft where he said that I mean, us as PlayStation gamers, we already knew he was like full of BS. Kudos Sonata, whatever his name is, where he's saying that on this platform we are doing things that other platforms are not doing. Well, I want to introduce you to a game that is doing something that PlayStation and PC has already been doing since PS3, and that's a game called Boundless. Where they said Boundless is a super ambitious PS4 and PC cross-platform game where everyone, yes, everyone, plays together in a single online universe. Boundless is a big, open-ended game, and the best way to explain it is why it's cool to tell everybody what you might do because it's a story. I don't want to read all that stuff, but the main part of the thing is this is not like a online game where you have the PC aspect over this side. Everything is just flowing. Your PC, PS4 players playing in one online lobby. But did anybody even like this trailer?
I mean, it was interesting.
It was odd.
It was definitely interesting. It was odd and interesting. I got to see more. I didn't see enough, so I don't want to judge it right now. But
Everybody going
definitely.
for that Minecraft, man. In my opinion.
I think they're going towards their own version of Little Big Planet.
Mm,
Now, you know how everybody could create their own world and you can go to anybody's world and do whatever you wanted to do?
yeah.
It almost seems like that.
Yeah, I feel they got some Little Big Planet in there and also some Minecraft. Like it looking like I see the dude with the hammer. They're talking about you can build stuff and all that stuff. So um hey, we'll definitely see. It's not something that's my forte, but we'll definitely see, man.
Yep.
Anybody else thoughts on it? Ooh, waka waka ta.
What?
oh no.
Yeah, that's how they talk.
That's how they was, that's how they was speaking.
Yeah, that's how they speak in these PC, PS4 streets.
Hmm. Yo, and I wanna save Uncharted 4 because we gonna have that on a separate topic. So
Mhm.
we're gonna talk about Uncharted 4 separately than what we're gonna be talking about here with the Paris Games Week. But yo, for me personally, I was sold on VR on day one. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I'm already in there. I'm in there like swimwear. Long hair don't care. But
Man,
after PlayStation experience, did PlayStation sell you guys on VR with rigs? First of
Yes.
all, let's talk about rigs.
Yes, I was sold. I'm sorry if I cut you off, Jabari, but
Nah, go ahead.
they sold me because remember I was a hater on VR. I said VR is not gonna do stuff. Remember I'm a hypocrite right now because I'm sold on VR. Riggs by itself showed me Riggs, Rift, whatever they want to call it, sold me on VR because that game just looked so dope, so competitive. And then you're telling me Gran Turismo is gonna be on VR too? Come on now, like I mean it's just either then
Yeah,
you
you
got
should have
Final
seen
Fantasy,
that coming.
but then you got Final Fantasy 14 on top of that. I'm just
I was
like,
about to
dude.
say, you can't forget Final Fantasy 14
I
being
mean,
on.
they're really pushing the boundary with the games on the VR. I'm like, yo, like I'm
Yo,
sold on
Cam,
it.
good luck, man.
That's really what I needed to see was games, because you know sometimes PlayStation will pick peripherals up and then they
Yes, sir.
don't support them, man.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm kind of glad I'm seeing. I need to see more. I'm not gonna buy one day one, but I'm glad they're supporting the games for it. Cause like some peripherals don't have no type of game. They're just there, and I'm like, what? I mean, ain't no games for it. So
Yo,
why in the hell are you
bro.
pushing it?
Riggs though. Riggs look
Riggs
amazing.
looks Riggs looks so good.
No,
I'm like,
but wait.
I wish it was a standalone PlayStation 4 game. Like that's
But
just
wait,
how good it
It
is.
is.
but
It
wait,
is.
why are y'all sleeping on Battlezone though?
Yeah,
Oh,
we gonna get to that stuff because we're talking about VR, but I'm just talking about Riggs so far. Then we're gonna move up on court.
All I want to say is I need 2 people to be my teammates.
Oh, I'm in there. Don't
We
worry.
all
trying to
right.
get this MLG thing going.
Yo,
Okay.
You
let me
want to
say.
know? You know what? I didn't even want to ruin it, but I kind of want to ruin it because there's something else coming from PlayStation VR that's just kind of a throwback to the past.
All right, just wait till after the podcast then. Wait till after the podcast.
A lot of people aren't going to get it because they weren't around,
Oh,
but it involves a rabbit, and that's all I can say.
If it
ooh,
is, oh,
Yo, I already know what you're
I
talking
already know.
about.
I already know.
ooh,
I think I know what you're talking
I
about.
knew that game was perfect.
ooh, Lord.
I
Okay.
already
know.
Hello, you said a rabbit?
Yep.
Oh,
Ooh.
hey, I know what that is.
Oh shit.
But you got to be, yo, that's old school right there.
I
Uh,
know,
y-
I
Yo,
know.
that's old.
That game gonna give people heart attacks.
Exactly.
Man, y'all quit talking about Bucky O'Hare. Y'all ain't talking about no Bucky O'Hare.
Oh, I see it now. Okay, I got
That
you.
was an easy one.
Yeah. Yo, but
But a lot of people aren't going to get it. It's one of those things. It's like, who really going to understand that?
yo,
So I would y'all see a PSX.
what about Robinson the
Yo,
German?
Robinson. Let me
Yo,
tell you.
oh my.
Go ahead and go, Persona. Because you didn't go last. Go ahead and go.
Robinson the Journey. That game. That's a VR game that I really am interested in. That and Rainfall. Rainfall? Yeah, whatever it is. That VR is dope. Robinson looks dope.
Are you
I like
serious?
how it looks. I like how it looks. It looks real interactive. I'm excited for that one. That one I'm excited for. And Riggs, by the way. But yeah, go ahead. My fault, Michy.
Yo, that Riggs trailer though. Nobody's gonna tell me.
Yeah, that looks pretty dope.
I hope people really do. Like, I hope people really do support VR, man, because it's like I see the potential, man. Then they talk about they got like 200 devs or whatever. So it's
The
like,
thing is about that Persona, it all depends on the price. If
nah.
Sony drops a decent price, then people will support it. But if they don't, if they drop it for $500, people are not finna support that
Yeah,
out
I'm
off
about
the
to
bat.
tell you. I'm about to tell you
Nah,
right
but
now.
I
see,
don't care.
that's
I
the
don't care
nah,
what
It
y'all
but
doesn't
say
matter.
with the devs, man. They not gonna support it if that crap is
It
$500.
it doesn't matter what price Sony put it at.
That
People just gonna
experience is gonna
complain.
make people.
I'm sorry, I'm
Man,
damn sure not
nah,
buying that shit at no
nah, man.
$500.
I'm
It's
You
dead.
gotta
about
be like,
it's
you gotta
about really
understand
and
though.
truly. This is the first of its product on
I don't
PlayStation.
care. It don't matter.
But still, man, they got
I had
Oculus
to
and
It's
all
not.
them other
PS3 at
joints.
$500.
That's
Nobody
not finna
bought it.
happen,
Who is
man.
gonna buy? What you rather do? You rather buy the
Ain't
console?
nobody buying it, dog. Not for no $500. I don't
It's,
care how
it's,
much you
Well,
it's,
love
Aiden,
Sony.
Nah,
look,
yeah,
I'm gonna
water
I'll
is
buy it.
Y'all
$500.
might buy it.
it's
I'll
the
buy
games
it.
on
I'll buy
there.
it.
Games on
$500.
there. Look, you remember when we talked about VR the first? Remember what I said? I said, yo, it's not just gonna be about gaming. They gotta go outside of that box.
And the only thing you can use it for is the PS4.
Yeah,
So I'm saying they not saying it's available for watching movies. They're not saying it's available for you to use on your
but
PC or anything like that.
Right.
they leading towards that.
They better say it then for the
Right.
casual.
They need to go ahead and let that be known.
That's what the Paris Games Week was for. That's what he was talking about. He said it. It's not just for gaming. It's for outside experience. That's why they had that tight walk thing right there as well. They're gonna. I'm telling you, man. VR is not just gonna be this gaming thing. They're gonna have it for the casuals, and I doubt this thing is gonna be $500. Let's be real out here. You might see
it's not gonna be 500.
You might see a bundle for 500, but it's not gonna be 500.
I can see it being at least three. I can
It's
say
gonna be
three to four.
350, 400. Guaranteed.
Which I don't mind spending on that because I really do like what I see, especially at the Paris Games Week with everything that they shown and like the trailers and stuff that's coming out now, like after the conference and stuff like that, that you can really see that they really are behind this, and I want to support it, man. I like it.
Yeah.
I want to support it.
If I can't watch my porn on that thing, then it's
come
useless.
on.
Oh, listen, you gotta
Really?
I stopped buying games to save up for PlayStation VR, so I'm good. I don't care how much it costs.
Hey, if you drop around tax time, we in there.
Yo,
We in there.
you gotta understand VR, they're trying to push VR. It's beyond gaming, and PlayStation VR isn't just going to be the only VR device. Like, this is a whole new medium that's coming.
So you think they're gonna make
they got
it?
headsets out already.
I'm trying to think though. So does it only work with PS4, or are they gonna try to put it on the Sony Bravia TV?
Nah, it's only PS4 from what I.
Right now, it's just PS4 only.
Because if they put that joint with the Sony Bravia TVs, that's something different.
No.
And you can play it like the PlayStation Now games or something like that. Like that'll be something.
I don't see that because
you're gonna get an Xbox experience with that one, with the whole living room and the living room.
A lot of those PlayStation Now games are 30 frames per second.
No, I'm just saying the casual market might not know what a PS4 is, but they know what a Sony Bravia TV is.
But that's why I think they called it PlayStation VR, because you're not on you're branding the PlayStation name with PS4 PlayStation.
The PlayStation is a household name.
Yeah, so people gonna
people know PlayStation.
They're gonna say, "Oh, a PlayStation." I know what a PlayStation is.
Yeah, I'm just
Sony or Sony. You ain't even gotta say PlayStation. Sony. Like, you just say Sony. People know what that is. Like, you know, all over the world. Like, Sony isn't some small company, so
yeah. I get what
you're saying. What about that Battle Zone, like Courtney was saying? That looks good too.
Hey, my retro kid came out of me quick, cause I was like, Battle Zone on the PC used to be my thing when I was a kid. Now I get to see Battle Zone and this, and I can do it with a VR headset.
Battlezone rigs. Is Battlezone cross-play?
Yeah, I think it is.
I think I saw something like that. It was cross-play.
But I was like, oh my god, they are doing what I want them to do with VR. Like, I just can't stress it enough. I'm excited. I'm like super happy. Super happy. I'm just waiting on them to say, hey, it's coming to Drive Club. Okay.
Oh, I saw something like that where they say it's coming to Drive Club, and not only will it support VR, but it will also be in that 60 frames per second through PlayStation VR. And also, Until Dawn, the Rush of Blood, that rumors was true. They're having their little on rails kind of shooter thing with Until Dawn, and I love Until Dawn. So yeah, but honestly and really truly, there are some doubts with VR, and pricing is a main thing about it. But I really do feel that the way how Sony is marketing this thing and how they're approaching, like telling people what's coming to it, I do feel like people's gonna get attached. Like that Riggs trailer, the Robinson trailer, and the whole little Skyline stuff, which I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, Skywalker. You must be out your mind, man. I'm not doing that. But I think those things is going to attach gamers and the casuals to it. You know what I mean? Like, yo, if they have something where, like, say I want to visit like the Caribbean or something like that through VR, that would be dope. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see everybody doing it, but the casual people would attach to that stuff.
But people also got to remember, we got games on the PS4 right now that already support VR. That's just sitting there.
War Thunder.
War Thunder, Outlast, of course, Final Fantasy, and there's gonna be some more coming out that's gonna support it. So,
Not only that, Courtney,
hmm
but a huge reveal. Shout out to my man Adrian, yo. 'Cause Adrian, you that dude though. A huge reveal. I mean, the council. We kind of saw this coming. And, we definitely had this in our predictions and all that stuff because we cheated a little bit. I'm not gonna tell you who, but Adrian, thank you. But Gran Turismo Sport is coming 2016, and they're gonna have a beta early within.
We been knew about it, but I didn't think they might have showed it at. I thought it was gonna wait and show it at PSX, but I guess they were just like, forget it.
no,
When I initially, like I said, when I told y'all when I initially I found out it was going to be one of 3 events, I knew they were going to do that, and this was the one.
Daddy's home.
And what was what's so crazy? When I saw that they skipped Gamescom, I'm like, yo, they gotta be like, Paris Game Week is gonna be bigger than people think. I knew they was gonna show more than what they were talking. I'm like, yo, they skipped Gamescom for this. They gotta be showing something big.
Yeah. This is definitely big. This is not as I said. This is not Gran Turismo 7. They said this is not Gran Turismo 7. This is something similar to like Prologue with a little bit more from what Jim Ryan was saying. I don't have the right quote on me. But this is definitely more than just a prologue because they got a lot of partnerships with FIA and they're doing a lot of like championships and stuff like that with the Gran Turismo name where people can just race with their favorite manufacturers. They can represent their countries, and it's going to be real prizes within these championship leagues and stuff like that when it comes to Gran Turismo.
They're gonna be on it because the Gran Turismo leagues they be serious about that.
It's not only championship leagues though. Remember they did this before, and there's been no other racer that has done this ever. They've produced over the past years. GT Academy has been around.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
They get people who play Gran Turismo for video games. They sit at home and they're good at Gran Turismo. They say, "Come on out, show us your skills." They play Gran Turismo. They go out on the track and they put 2 and 2 together. 33 people have become race car drivers because of Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
33 gamers.
Yeah, y'all know I'm not even a fan of the sim racing and stuff like that. But I know about it. I remember Gran Turismo Academy though.
Right, it's still going, but 33 gamers that love Gran Turismo now are making a full-fledged career as race car drivers. What other racing game has done that?
I couldn't even tell you, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, I didn't know about that, but I've been knew about the little leagues and stuff like that. Like they take Gran Turismo serious.
Yeah, GT Academy. If you look up in a lot of the F1 races and a lot of the races just worldwide, somebody from GT Academy is placing at the top space, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Like these dudes were playing Gran Turismo 4 or 5 years ago on the PlayStation, and now they are full-fledged race car drivers.
Yo, do you guys think we're gonna get a GT7 reveal at PSX? Because remember, he said that before the year is out, you'll be hearing about GT7. Remember that interview?
Oh yeah, it's coming to PSX, man. No doubt.
I doubt it's coming next year though. But.
I think it's
it ain't coming next year, but we gonna see something about it.
What you say, Kev?
I said I don't believe that it will be because they just announced GT Sports. So if anything, I think that they would say that to like E3 or something or another event. That's just me personally. Because I mean, it's too much. That's too much. They got to build momentum for GT Sport. So, and I'm not even a racing fan like that. That looks good though.
No, I don't give 2 fucks about
you already
this
have like the window of when that's coming. Gran Turismo, if they drop in GT Sport, they're not dropping 7 within the same year.
Nah, they're not. They're probably gonna drop that like 2017.
Yeah.
Look, Gran Turismo is their biggest franchise. I want to hear about it as soon as possible, man. I'm tired of waiting.
You gonna hear about sport, bro. You gonna deal with sport right now.
Mm-hmm. You gonna take what they give you.
Yeah,
You gonna have a nice
you gonna take sport right now. You just gonna have to wait.
No, waiting is fine. I have no problems waiting. But
Just
once
right. Just remember that Gran Turismo 7 has been in development before Gran Turismo 6 was done.
Yep, Gran Turismo, the king.
No. It hasn't been king. It's been emperor.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there you go.
Forza can have the
Well,
king title.
you know who was also a
Forza can have
king.
the king title. Forza is not producing actual race car drivers.
You know who also is a king though, right?
What?
Jay Barry.
No, you're not. But
I'm a king, not
He's a
lying.
king, not lying.
When it comes to these predictions, and
Get out.
I mean, hold on, Michy. I mean, you know, so when we was talking about these Street Fighter character reveals and who these characters are gonna be next and all that good stuff, a lot of people outside of the people that's in the comment section, shout out to the comment section right now, everybody in there. I much appreciate you guys coming through. A lot of people disagree with your boy Jay Barry about Dalzim being a character. And I said, yo, man, I just think it's gonna be either Dalzim or Sagat. But I had that hunch it was Dalzim. And no, MistaOfficialVG, Persona, Ken,
Wait, no. No. Go back, because when you even posted that picture, who did I say? Go back. Go look in PlayStation Nation All Stars.
That's when the picture was posted. We talking about last week's show. When y'all said I wasn't a gamer and I don't know nothing about Street Fighter and I actually replaced the beta and all that stuff. Y'all told me that.
Oh damn.
Hey, I would just like to say that I was on the boat with Sagat and Dalzim.
Just because Dalzim is your people's.
Yeah, Hug Life is officially dead, by the way.
Life is dead. Yo, tell me about Dalzim, because I think he looks sick, yo. I like the look that he has, the older look that he has.
He looked like straight up. He looked like straight up Street Fighter 2. Like just
I like the arching fireball. I didn't really get to see what's his V skill too much. I don't know if it's that fire that was on the floor. I don't know if that was the V skill or not. But talk about Dalzim for a second, man. I thought his reveal was cool.
Yeah, it looks like to counter his speed disadvantage that he has, he has a bigger variety of fireballs. So y'all better be ready, because outside the teleports, he got the bouncing fireball, the arcing fireball, the straight fireball. He can shoot one on the ground. He can teleport and do all the rest of the stuff.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a hot time in a town tonight. That's all I gotta say. Hug Life is dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna be a nice little.
Don't say that yet, Michy, because Zangief got some weapons, man.
Man, he do, but I'm saying though, if he can't get close to you, then because
those weapons are
what a crouch and medium punch will do to Zangief.
But Zangief got some that V skill, and his V trigger is pretty good, because
that armor.
He got that armor on you.
Got rid of that stupid green hand, yo. That junk was ridiculous.
Man, quit hating.
Yo, I like that little ball of fire though that old boy was throwing out on the ground and joint though. That was dope.
That green hand it made no sense.
Yeah, he's really.
That green hand was a deflector for them fireballs, man. Don't worry, I'm gonna figure something out.
Look, all I'm gonna say.
Armored out. It was retarded. Come on.
All I'm gonna say is Amika is life. Hug Life for
And
life.
I can shoot fire on the ground and it stays there, then hit you with the anti-air fireball and dare you to jump? Come on.
Oh, okay. So his V skill is Yoga Float, where he hops in the air and he floats for a few seconds. So that's his V skill, but his V trigger is Yoga Burner, where he shoots a stream of flames that stay on screen on the floor. Okay, so that's his V trigger. His V skill was that little float we saw him do, like that little delay, and then he went into attack. So that's pretty dope. But
it's something different. I like that.
Also with Street Fighter, I just want to say that they said that they have 6 other characters that's going to be revealed or going to be dropping within the year. So that it's 16, right? 16 characters.
Yeah, it'll be like 22.
Plus that.
No. I thought it was 12.
Yes.
No, they said 6.
It's not 12.
It's launching with 12, right?
Yeah, it's launching with 12, but I'm saying next year with the DLC, it's gonna be 6 more characters.
Right, so that will make it.
It'll make it what, 22, right?
No.
18.
Ryu, Ken, Armika, Karen,
We'll make it 18.
Yeah, it'll make it 18.
Laura.
Cause I
It
think
will make it
I said
18.
Mika, Zangief.
cause they still got one more character to release.
You sure
That's
it
the
was 12?
12th one. Yes.
Nah, I'm telling you, cause I seen Max do a video about it. He was like, "There's still one more. They gotta
I
one
know.
more
That
character."
would make 12.
And then he was like, 6 more characters.
Yeah, like they said,
That
total.
would be 18 after
That'll
that.
be
But
No.
upon its initial release, it's going to be 12.
It's going to be 16 characters because it's saying 22 characters total. The
Yeah,
beginning of
Dalsum's number 15.
2000. That's what I said. The 15 was already revealed. Not 12.
Yeah, okay, so it's 15 characters and there's one more character to go.
One more character
And then
revealed.
there's 6 more coming out next year.
It's going to be a total of 22 characters. The beginning.
Yeah, I know I ain't crazy. Cause I heard, I know Max made a video about it, kind of like seeing what the other
that's my
characters
bad.
is gonna be.
Like,
He was like,
that's
cause you
my
know the PC.
I'll take the L.
Cause you know the PC guys, they did some digging and they kind of figured out some characters and stuff that may be in the game.
Yeah.
Hopefully I want to see that boxer dude come back.
No lie though, yo, you had me thinking. It's like, nah, is it 12? Cause
Nah, I knew it wasn't. I just seen
my
that
fault.
video.
That's my fault.
I just seen that video like what, last night before?
Yo, but speaking of another fighter, Tekken 7 has been announced for the PS4. Well, they got its console announcement for the PS4, but we later found out that it's coming to Xbox One. I think that was verified through Gametsu or what's the other GameSpot, one of them joints. But it'll have exclusive content on PS4 from what I saw from the trailer or whatever. But yeah, man, Tekken 7 is coming next year as well, man. So there's going to be a lot of fun.
And it's coming to VR.
Oh yeah, man, yeah, and it's coming to VR. I don't know how that's going to work.
PS4 is gonna be dominating Evo, yo. And they bringing that joint out at the right time next year in February for Street Fighter. So the people who do all the big time leagues and stuff, they'll have time to sit with it.
That's what I'm saying. Like Tekken probably gonna come out like the next month, like March, because you're gonna need time for Evo and all that stuff.
Because Evo's like what, June?
July.
Yeah, so if it's in July, they're gonna need time to learn and sit with the game. So and then doesn't Street Fighter come out in the beginning of the year anyway? Like,
oh yeah, Street Fighter comes out February 16th. Let me make sure.
Yeah, February
16th.
16th.
That's
Get the
today.
Valentine's on, then get the Street Fighter.
February 16th next year. So that's pretty good. It came out earlier than I expected. But,
nah, I knew it was gonna come out at least February or March because of Evo. They needed time to sit with the game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, but let's talk about Gravity Rush 2, man. How do you Gravity Rush 2?
I'm on it.
I'm on it. That
I'm on it. I was on it when they revealed that game, yo. Like I was so mad my Vita broke on me because like I like that Gravity Rush on the Vita.
Yo, this is like one of the biggest upgrades from part 1 to part 2 in the game. One thing that had me questioning a little bit, I was kind of bummed out about is the whole tag team battle.
Whoa.
The tag team battles is not like a co-op partner where like it's me and me playing. It's an AI controlled ally. But it looks like it's a smart AI controlled ally. Oh, that me? Okay. But yeah, man. What's your thoughts on Gravity Rush 2?
As long as the AI is smarter than the AI in Halo, I am okay.
Whoa.
Man.
I have spoken. I don't care who don't like it. As long as the AI, as long as the AI is smarter than those 3 who can't revive or kill one person, I'm okay.
Damn.
I'm listening to the Gravity Rush soundtrack.
I definitely got a complete Gravity Rush on the Vita.
Why have you still not?
I don't even know why I haven't finished it.
I never played it either. I never
played
Gravity Rush.
When I played
What? You
Gravity
haven't
Rush,
played it? Yo, that game.
Y'all are missing out on a great
And
game.
then it was
I
free
got
on
the
PS.
soundtrack, too.
It was free.
Yeah, it was free for a month.
nah, I didn't get it free. I bought that joint. But,
No, I'm just saying that when I first bought my Vita, it was free.
yeah, I like the game a lot, but I didn't get to finish it. I don't.
Well, you know what? Hold off until the remaster comes out.
Nah, I'm gonna. I got the PlayStation TV. I'm gonna start using that more.
I know, but still, like, trust me, when I played Gravity Rush initially, I said this game has to be on the PS4. Like the whole atmosphere, the gameplay, the way it flows, the
That
way it
music.
plays, it's just. And you know what? Actually, that would be the perfect candidate for PlayStation VR.
Hmm. That would be dope in PlayStation VR. Gravity Rush.
Perfect for it.
But yeah, man. I definitely love Kat. When it came to PlayStation Battle Royale, I think she was a beast of a character. She was just like OP God. But yo, man, definitely good to see that. Yo, they going full force. This is not like some, like a Vita port. This is like a full PS4 game. You got destruction everywhere going around. No cloud needed. The graphics looks beautiful. The art design looks beautiful. I'm liking this a lot, man.
People
You're
like
funny, Barry.
Yeah.
no, seriously. People like to just like undermine SCE Japan Studios. They have some talented individuals on that team. Like from artwork to soundtrack to design to character design to they release some gems from their studio. I don't know why people put them down so much, but it's just I love Japan Studios when it comes to Sony and that studio. They have pumped out so many quality games and experiences for me. Like every game that I played, almost from SE Japan Studio has put an effect. Like man,
Oh yeah, I
I don't
agree.
know, I don't know how to feel about this, but this is fantastic. Like artwork. The first time I heard the Gravity Rush OST, the first time I played Rain, the first time they collaborated and finished Journey. Like these are all stuff. This is all stuff that's just like critically acclaimed. Like this is phenomenal.
Yeah, I didn't play Rain. I heard Rain was okay.
Rain, you know what? Rain is more because it's more of a puzzly type game. It's not really an action game, so
Yeah,
you really gotta like think on the go. But if that's your type of game, I mean, it's a phenomenal game. It has a great soundtrack and everything to it.
but I
I
love
had to
that
get used
Mac.
to the playing it with the Vita though, man, with Gravity Rush and like the camera angles and stuff. I used to be messing up and
Yeah,
dying.
because
So
That's better for the console.
there's two ways for Gravity Rush. Either you use your right trigger to move around, or you can physically move the entire Vita around, see which way you want to aim. It's weird, but I liked it.
Yeah, it's a dope game. I just gotta complete it. Just gotta finish it. But
Yeah,
yo,
man.
anybody thoughts on Gravity Rush 2 before we move on?
I'm hyped
Yo,
for it,
Gravity
man.
Rush 2, man. Like, yo, this is PlayStation's the best place to play. Man. I'm sorry, like, yo,
Everybody,
You're a fanboy.
I am a
everybody,
fanboy.
everybody that's here, everybody in the council, everybody that's in chat, do
Get on Twitter.
yourself, do yourself, everybody listening, do yourself a favor. Go listen to the Gravity Rush soundtrack. Just do it.
No, I got something
Do
even
it.
better. Everybody that's listening to the podcast, go up on Twitter and hit up is it Yoshida and what's the other dude? I can't think of his name, but ask them for a physical copy.
Oh yeah,
Hit
yeah,
them up on
they're.
Twitter for a physical copy. If you want a physical copy, because it's going to be released digitally, and there are some people who do want to get it physically. You know what I'm saying? Hit them up on Twitter. Let them know. Let your voice be heard. You know what I'm saying? Instead of complaining about it, y'all got to go out there in them Twitter streets and let them devs know.
Hold
Let
on,
them
real
know you want
quick.
a physical copy.
Shout out to gaming and 808s. I hated the gravity slide also, especially during the challenges. But it should be a whole lot easier with an actual controller. Just FYI.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna try it on the PlayStation TV with a
Hey,
controller.
Bar, I'm gonna say Gravity Rush doesn't work on the PlayStation TV.
God damn.
Neither does Uncharted Golden Abyss.
God damn. I'm mad about Golden Abyss, man, because I learned with the Vita that when you deleted the game, like everything deletes. And so I did that with Golden Abyss.
And
So I
lost your save.
I lost everything and I had to start all over again. And I was like, nope. I'm not gonna do that. But yo,
I,
listen. My bad. Go ahead, Court.
no, I was gonna say I think that was before we started getting cloud saves on
Yeah,
the Vita.
that was before the cloud save thing, man. That's why with the Vita it was, what I'm saying, you had to pick and choose. Like, yo, do you really want to delete this? You know what I'm saying? Or you gonna lose all that. And that pissed me off. That happened with Persona as well. But Persona.
man, Persona is king,
I
dog.
can't,
Like
I
Persona
can't
is
do that.
man. nothing else matters next year, yo. I don't care what nobody say. Persona 5 is like my top rated game for next year, anticipated game. I was so mad when they pushed it back.
2016 is a beast year. But yo, you know what else is coming out 2016? What pretty much surprised me when this game first got revealed at Gamescom last year. You know, I was interested. I was like, all right, what is this? But now when I saw it at Paris Games Week and saw some gameplay and, you know, saw it running through some missions, how beautiful this world looked. Yo, Wild looks very good, yo.
Yo, Wild looks amazing.
Wild looks dope.
Yeah, Wild does. Wild looks like how can I explain it? Like a little bit of like a Far Cry type of game, but third person, and
you got some Skyrim in there. You got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of different elements in that game, but it seems dope.
This is what that game Wanderer that I had how much high hopes in, but it was as a failure. It had some like, glitches and bugs. You know, where you can take over the animals and fly and stuff. The Wanderer had stuff like that in this game. But this game just looks like it just takes the cake, man. This game is beautiful.
Look, you are talking about Michel Ancel. The man is known for making greatness.
Oh yeah, Rain Man.
Shouldn't have doubted that. As soon as I seen the name and that title, I was like, "Yep, already know it's gonna be great. Ain't even got no doubt in my mind."
Yeah, this is it's stunning, man. Like, and that snake lady. Everybody's like, yo, what the hell is that? Yo, but Wild, man, no lie. I don't know if there's going to be any multiplayer with the game, but it's definitely looking really good. This helps show they play this game by multiplayer.
It looks different. That's what has me intrigued too. Like it looks like it's just all around different, and I like that, man. Like. Taking over the animals, using the animals as your, like almost like your weapon is the animals. Like you use the animals.
Nothing is holding your hands.
Yeah, and it seems like it looks like the world is real nice too, because it's like when we seen that when he was like at the cliff and like you can see like water and the trees and all that. I was like, yo, this looks really like it's a game where you could kind of like just walk around and look at like the birds and all that stuff walking like on the trees and stuff. I like that.
Yeah, definitely dope. Ancel didn't show multiplayer impact. Well, hold on. There might be some multiplayer in here because it said the Wild is still in early development. So we'll see if it's coming out 2016. If I said that earlier, let's erase that. But Ancel said he didn't show multiplayer in Paris. He notes that he's been inspired by multiplayer elements of Bloodborne. So, so we might see some multiplayer within this game where you can enable the gamers to join other players in the world to help them or hinder their progress. Okay, so there might be some similar aspects like Bloodborne that's happening with this game. That's dope.
That's real dope.
You know, Bloodborne. That's my ish. That's my ish. But yo, let's talk about this. We saw a new demo. Well, it's the same type of gameplay, but a new demo for Horizon Zero Dawn. Do we even have to get into Horizon Zero Dawn? This is just automatic buy.
Yeah, automatic.
Automatic. Horizon that's day one.
Best new IP I've seen this generation.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's gonna be a game of the year contender in my eyes.
Shouts out to Vic. Shouts out to Vic.
All I'm gonna say, shout out to Vic because this is his. Like nobody's more excited about this game than him. Like that's.
He was excited when the art came out for it. Like we didn't even know the name of that joint. Like
yo, that
somebody messed up. Somebody messed up the names. I know it's Aloy. It's Aloy.
The late like my favorite part of that newish demo was shooting them lasers, man. Them lasers, like the sound, because I had my headphones on when I was watching the conference, so when it made that sound, I heard it.
Hey, I'm gonna get a lot of flack. I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, but Laura Croft met her match.
Oh, that bow and arrow life.
But Laura Croft on PlayStation as well.
Hey,
so that ain't really,
I'm not saying it as like I'm talking about just character wise. Like Laura Croft got a little shit. She got a matchup now.
Yo, and for me personally, the best looking game I've ever seen in my life.
It looked good.
Detroit.
Oh
my god.
Oh
I mean, but
God.
that's Quantic
You
Dream,
know
though. You
what?
already know what it is.
What David Cage has a knack for getting stuff like right, and
Right.
and when I was looking at the trailer, I'm like, yes, Detroit, they're gonna broke houses right there.
Yeah, you know what's funny about that too? I remember that little demo that they had. I'm like, damn, yo, that junk looked really good, and they actually made it into a game. And
Looks good.
David Cage, David Cage, more power to this dude, man, because that looks really, really good. You know,
I mean, we should have known something was coming sooner or later because when they put out games, 9 times out of 10 they gonna look like that. Like the game, like when you see the trailers or whatever, 9 times out of 10, like the facial animations and all that is gonna look like that. Like they go into detail with faces and all of that. Like Heavy Rain, oh my, Heavy Rain was so good.
Yo.
Okay, let's just, for anybody that doesn't know, David Cage has a way of demoing something that he's gonna try later on to release. He did it with Heavy Rain when he had that actor just acting out a scene. Yeah, that was Heavy Rain.
I
And
think
you
he's
see,
gonna do that with that Wizard game too, man. I think that might be a game as well.
and
I'm just saying,
I
man.
was saying with the Dark Wizard or whatever, that might have just been a face tech demo, but you never know. He probably will turn that into something later.
Never know.
It's David Cage. He just has that reputation of putting out something just simple, like, hey, this is our tech we're working with now. Next thing you know, hey, it's a game. Here you go.
Yo, I could tell that the PS4 from the PS3, they really trying to use everything they can out of it.
Real quick, David Cage, if you're listening to this podcast, I'm gonna hit you up on Twitter. Do not make me a serial killer that's a doctor. Just saying.
I'm just saying, David Cage, if you're
Oh,
watching
man.
this, give me my release date for my Beyond Two Souls and my Heavy Rain remasters.
Yo, they said that those were playable at the Paris Games Week on Floor Shore.
Show floor.
Floor Floor.
That's dope. All right,
That's
that's
probably
cool.
coming soon. Cause one of my guilty sins or guilts or whatever Hall of Shame or whatever you want to call it. I didn't play Heavy Rain, man. So I just played the demo. I mean, when the demo dropped, I was like, this is cool. I don't even know why I missed it, but I didn't.
Bro, that's one game you gotta play. Everybody, I don't like movies, man. That was one hell of a movie. That movie was so good. Like that's in my top, like at least 5 top 10 games of last generation. That game was good.
That was straight tears for like the first hour or so. Like, no.
Yeah, I remember that part where I ain't even gonna spoil it, but
once you leave the mall, the game is all downhill.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. Jason.
Hey,
that sounds like Jason.
Everybody make fun of that part, but that part led to the most saddest stuff for the next 8 hours of your life.
I laughed.
Yeah.
Yo, but let's talk about these pretty much 3 trailers that we wrap up Paris Games Week. So we had probably one of the best games I've seen. Nier, Automata, Shadow of the Beast, and we also had Alien Nation trailer came after the whole Paris Game Show conference. But yo, these games are looking really, really good, man. Shadow of the Beast just continues to impress me. But Nier, oh my God. Platinum, yo, you got it, bruh. But did you guys see the trailers?
Yes.
Look,
Yes.
Nier is forever one of my favorite games. I've been a Drakengard fanboy since the PS2 era. Like, this studio Caviar, got absorbed by Square, they do some of the most morbid games. Like, everything you do is going to end in misery. And it's phenomenal because the whole way there, it's a roller coaster. You have your highs, your lows, your old moments. Like, I loved it. And Nier was one of those. So for Nier to get a sequel being done by Platinum Games, but it's still being done by some of the original people who did Nier. I'm a negative 300. I'm there now.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
I didn't play the first Nier.
I didn't play it either.
Yo.
I told
Okay.
him.
Okay, so
I slept
real
on it.
quick. So how many people are familiar with Dragon Guard? How many
I
people have played it?
I
I'm
never
I'm
played it, but
more
I'm familiar
look.
with
I'm more familiar with Nier than Drakengard, but I
I'm
knew it was
familiar with
related.
Drakengard. I've seen Drakengard.
Right. So Nier takes place after Dragon Guard 2, ending E, where in Dragon Guard 2, that certain ending, you end up in Japan fighting one of the gods from Dragon Guard 2. So what you effectively did was you killed that god at the end of Dragon Guard, and it started falling all over Japan. This is where Nier comes in. All the stuff that's falling is turning people into the shadow people. Talk about twists. You caused it.
That's crazy.
And we ain't gonna talk about that twist at the end of Nier, cause God bless America.
Yeah,
Which
I
one?
heard real good things about Nier.
Which one? There were so many twists and turns.
Look, let's just
I felt,
say,
I felt bad.
look, when you find out what you were really doing,
Yeah.
you just like want to just shut the game off and not
Hey,
play
you
for
want
a
to turn it off
while.
and not play it no more. Like I did what? Oh,
Yeah, I heard real good things about Nier. But yo, this game looks real good. I'm Platinum. The combat is gonna be on point. Looks like it's solid. Um, Definitely want to see what the story's about. You know what I mean? Because I didn't play them games. I don't know if it's a direct sequel or it's a prequel. I don't know.
I thought it
Look,
was a reboot.
look,
oh, that's
just
right.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
I
just
don't
get
know. I'm
ready
just
for
guessing.
just get ready for the language.
Look.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Right. Oh yeah. Don't even get me started on the language barrier. They just don't care.
You might get cussed out on the intro and not even do anything.
Let's start on the intro.
Yeah. But yo, let's move it along. Let's move along to some other news.
Hold on. I
Yeah.
just want people to hear this intro. Like when I first put this intro on, I had to turn down my TV. I felt bad. I felt weird. I'm like, is this a game? Why am I being cursed out at? Why am I
Okay,
being
this
You ready?
disclaimer for
Turn
younger
down
viewers,
y'all's
cover your ears now.
Turn down y'all speakers.
What's that for Nier?
Yeah.
You listening now?
Rotten Booker, you're gonna be sorry. Maybe I'll rip your pages out one by one, or maybe I'll put you in the goddamn furnace. How can someone with such a big smart brain get hypnotized like a little bitch, huh? Oh, Shadow.
Damn.
Shadow. Come on, you fight the big floppy kiss, Shadow Lord. Now pull your head out of your goddamn ass and start fucking helping us.
It's rough. That's how it opens.
that opening shocked everybody. We're like, whoa.
Yo,
I
that's
was
like
like,
title screen or something?
yeah, that's the
Yeah.
title screen. That's before the intro.
Oh wow.
Welcome.
It was rough.
Right.
Like, welcome to this world. We will cuss you out.
Yo, but let's move on right here. Adrian, do you want to say something real quick?
You know what? I kind of want to get into it, and I want to call this I'm going after both sides of the group, but as of recently, I've been seeing a lot of stuff being talked about from the other sides of the camp, mainly Xbox people. Yes, I'm going there. I know it's a PlayStation podcast, and people like to point out we talk about Xbox on a PlayStation podcast, but you can clearly push our buttons outside of this podcast to why we compare both together. So this is my thing about the recent 13 exclusives versus 33 exclusives. So you want to talk about exclusives on the Xbox side versus the PlayStation side, and then you want to go into this whole stipulation game of, well, if it's a AAA indie big name title project, then guess what? It doesn't count. So let me give y'all a little bit of ether about y'all exclusives. So, okay, we're going to start with Halo 5 just came out. Okay, you got your big AAA exclusive. Okay, so what about the next exclusive y'all talking about? It's called Inside. Inside is done by the same people that has done Limbo. Guess what that is? An indie game. So I guess you're going to strike out one Xbox exclusive. Okay, we got Recore, made by the same team that did Metroid and Mega Man. But it's made by Japanese people. Y'all don't like Jap games. That's a no-go. Scalebound, Platinum Games. Japanese. That's a no-go. Cuphead, fantastic-looking game, but it's an indie. We're going to cut that out because that's a no-go. Ashen, that game looks fantastic. Aurora 44 is an up-and-coming studio. but it's an indie studio. Scratch it. How many games have I named so far that we've just knocked off of this 13 exclusive list for the Xbox One?
I believe that's 5.
Yeah.
Hold on, you cannot be knocking games off now.
Oh yeah, we can because I'm using their stipulations. They don't want indie games on there, and they don't want smaller studios on there. So we just cut out a little under half the exclusives. So now let's talk about how they used to talk about free-to-play games, aka Fable Legends, which is now free-to-play.
Oh,
Are we going to count that, or are we going to cut that out? We're going to cut that out because it's free-to-play. Below's another exclusive, but guess what it is? It's an indie. Guess what we're going to do? Cut that out. So realistically, what we have here is Quantum Break, Gears of War 4, another Gears of War, Crackdown 3, another Crackdown, and Sea of Thieves, which is a new IP that's being done by Rare. Let me give it a pass.
Sea of Thieves is free to play.
No,
is it? I thought it was a full retail.
Nope. I thought it was full retail. I didn't hear anything about it being free to play.
Free to play.
Yeah, let me look that up right quick. I
I
don't want nobody
know.
trying to miss quotas.
Like an MMO type game, I think. But I don't know. To be honest, it looks dope.
Here it is. Out of that list of 13 exclusives that they're all talking about, due to the Xbox stipulations, we just cut out half that list.
Oh wow, Game Pure says it will be free to play.
Oh well, let's cut out Sea of Thieves then.
Sea of Thieves is going to be free to play?
Yeah.
They're not going to remember
that. When they announced that it was Rare's new game, they also announced it was free to play.
They're not going to like that.
Well, we'll cut that out. That's done.
Yeah, a June 18th posted from Rare. Retention designer reveals the Sea of Thieves for Xbox One. Oops, sorry.
So now,
Game Pure.
So now let's talk about what they're saying. Oh, nobody's talking about Paris game, the Paris conference because they didn't show any games to the Paris conference. All they're gonna show is indies and trash games. So let's see. Nier Automata, that's done by Square Enix and Platinum Games. I guess Square and Platinum are indie studios, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So we got Rhyme. Rhyme is being published by Sony Entertainment, which they did not say it's coming to Xbox One. Sorry. Some dude said it was a rumor in his own interview. He was talking out of his quote-unquote ass. He actually came out on Twitter and said he didn't mention anything about the Xbox One. I said that. So as of right now, it's still coming to the PC and PS4. Okay,
no, Rhyme is PS4 exclusive, not PC.
Yeah, Rhyme is PS4 exclusive. You have Street Fighter V, which is console exclusive, but apparently since this show is all about just indie games and crap games, I guess Capcom is now an indie game studio also. Drive Club Bikes, which I thought was a AAA exclusive title because it's standalone. I guess, Evolution's an indie studio also, so we're going to cut that out. Gravity Rush 2, which is done by SCE Worldwide Studios Japan. I guess because, once again, this is a show that only shows indies. SCE Worldwide Studios is no longer first party, they're indie. Gran Turismo Sport, Polyphony, the people who create actual race car drivers from racing video games, unlike another video game series out there that claims they're king. Well, they're in the indie studio now because only indies were showing up at Paris Games World. And I can actually start with these 33 exclusives, and a good chunk of them are first-party and third-party studios that have worked on numerous games over the years.
That is true, man. There's a lot of things was revealed. And the thing is, a lot of people got upset because, what was it, the no? We didn't even do that list. It was the no that said there's 33 PS4 exclusives. That means it's not console exclusives. It's not going to any other platforms, not timed just straight on PS4 compared to the 13 Xbox.
Right. And like I said, due to the Xbox stipulations, we cut out half their exclusives.
Yeah, that's true.
They're basically getting Quantum Break, another Gears, possibly another Halo down the line, possibly another Forza down the line, and
that's it.
Yeah.
Halo Wars comes out next year.
Yeah, Halo Wars, which is the strategy RTS for Halo. So more Halo.
Xbox don't like that. Xbox, not Xbox fans. The Xbox, they don't like that strategy.
Xbox.
Right, because
let's move on. Let's move on for a second because we got some news we gotta tackle. And the first one we're gonna tackle real quick is there's an update when it came up to the whole, Sony not making any more first party games for PS Vita. Well, the update, I don't know if this is gonna really change for anybody because since everybody don't play smaller titles or they only play AAA games. They said to clarify what we said about the Vita, which is either misinterpreted or misreported. I think what was said was we're no longer a business of AAA development of Vita games, but we're still first-party content will be worked upon. So basically, from what I'm getting from that is that the bigger titles is not going to be worked on for Vita. It's going to be smaller little titles that will be coming out for Vita for first-party studios. Anybody have any rebuttal with that?
Long live the Vita.
Hold on. Oh.
That
The Vita is not dead. It's just on life support.
It's not even on life support. You just don't see it.
No, it's just, the video appeals to a certain audience, you know what I'm saying? And people are going to have to understand that, there's an audience out there for it. Regardless of how you may personally feel about it, there's an audience out there, and it's a pretty decent audience. No, it's not like the 3DS or like any other console, but the audience out there there's an audience out there who loves the Vita, and they're going to buy it, and they're going to buy the games for it, so it's not dead. It's just, it's just probably not going to get as much support as it did because, the market isn't that big, but the fan base is there. So stop trying to say something dead.
Yo, Ant, ask me a question real quick. All right? This is the question you're going to ask me. Will there be backwards compatibility on PS4?
Will there be backwards compatibility on PS4?
Oh my
No.
God. Yo, that's the most twisted up thing that I've heard this week. Y'all people got to read out here, man. I just made a video about that. Y'all have got to read. When they said backwards compatibility, they were talking in regards to the PS3. And that would obviously make sense because they invested money in Gaikai. Is it not?
They
not what they did?
But they straight outright bought Gaikai.
I know, but I'm saying though, right, they bought the companies. So yes, that would be counterproductive. But they did not say yes or no to PS1 and PS2 games being supported.
Because what he said too is that there's no new announcements on PS1 and PS2 classics on PS4.
Exactly.
Hey, let's back up a little bit though. I'm just gonna say one thing. Star Wars console. What's on there?
Oh, the classic.
Mm-hmm.
That was your Pandora's box, but everybody want to overlook it. I'm just saying. Continue on.
Yeah. They see the flashing lights, but they keep driving straight. It's cool.
Okay.
I swear it's like more and more idiots growing in gaming every day.
It's not idiot. I don't want to call them idiots. I just think they're just so stuck in this fanboy war that it's like people purposely blind themselves on some real, and I'm not talking about like on some like Xbox versus PS4 and Nintendo stuff. I'm talking about like honestly, people literally blind themselves and just sit there and they don't want to believe none of the facts.
It's not blinding themselves. It's more so that they're so invested in it that it's just like it's basically sad. Like, you're saying all of this stuff, and then when you get proved wrong, you try so many ways to spin and back out of it that you end up making yourself look stupid. So because you span so much, now you got to stick with that point that you made. Otherwise, you're gonna get called out on it, and then it's just
all right.
Just goes out of control.
So let me update you guys on things that Shuhei has said because he answered a whole bunch of questions here, and we can give our thoughts on that at after I finish. So as far as for PSN name changes, he said he would like to know when this feature will be ready, but he doesn't know. He said the engineers are looking at what they can do, and a lot of people get this misunderstanding of what Shuhei Yoshida's job is within PlayStation. He's not the engineer. He's not the head of PlayStation. People that didn't know that. He's just the head of Sony Worldwide Studios. He's the president of Sony Worldwide Studios. Similar to what Phil Spencer's job was before, he is now the head of Xbox. You know what I mean? It's two different positions. So Phil Spencer, he's going to be more in the know of features, games, anything that's coming to Xbox because he has to. He's the head of that.
Right.
Shuhei Yoshida is
So
head of a certain division in
right
PlayStation.
here, I got you, Barry. So Shuhei Yoshida, for everybody that's listening, he is president of Sony's Worldwide Studios. So that means he's responsible for the creation of SCE's internal development team. He does everything in the studio-wise. He's in charge of the studios making the games. He has nothing. It has nothing to do with the features, the engineering, anything in the nature. That's somebody else. But because he's the face of PlayStation, everybody likes to throw him under the bus when it's something that's not even related to him.
Not saying that he won't know little tidbits and stuff like that.
Right, of course that, but at the same time, he's not at liberty to talk about it because, number one, he probably has the NDA. Number two, it's not his department.
All right, and also, it says here that Sony engineers are working on enabling friends online in the future. Sony first-party and second-party studios are developing over 30 games, maybe even 40 to 50. At the end, he ended with, "I have no idea," so the numbers are probably even more vague than they sound. Also, we said about the whole backwards compatibility thing. He's talking about the upgrade to 4K support. Shuhei explained that it's purely the speculation, and due to the fact that the PS4 is based off of x86 architecture, making such upgrades can be easier to implement for the system. He also answered that Rhyme is still in development, but it's requiring a little bit more time because there's a small developer team. He also asked about PS5 in the future. He mentioned does not exist. PS5 does not exist as of right now. And about the whole, we said about the whole PS1 and PS2 classics. And that's pretty much. Oh yeah, first party won't be making any JRPGs in the foreseeable future. Again, the answer was a clear-cut no to whether it expect any or not. So right now, within those 30 games or 40, 50 games, Sony Worldwide Studios is not working on any JRPGs as of right now, from what Shuhei is saying. So what are your thoughts on this real quick before we move on to the next article?
I mean, they got other games they got to focus on right now, I mean, I definitely know the JRPGs are going to come. It's just right now they got other shit they got to worry about. Business
People
stuff.
are retarded, man.
Stuff happens,
Okay.
man. It's business. It's business, man. Like, I mean, I'm sorry. People gotta understand, at the end of the day, video games are a business too, and you gotta respect the business side. And people gotta handle their
Okay.
business.
I'm gonna go down. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. The studios that are working on things, I'm gonna name them for you guys. You got Naughty Dog. They're working on Uncharted 4, right?
Uh,
You got Sony Santa Monica. You already know they're working on God of War, right?
you know that.
For the digital, you got Gran Turismo in the works. You got Guerrilla Games. You know they're working on Horizon. You got Sucker Punch. People keep forgetting about Sucker Punch. They're working on their new game. You got Sony Cambridge working on their game. You got Sony Bend working on a game. You got Sony San Diego Studios. You got Media Molecule. You got Evolution Studios still hard to work on Drive Club stuff. You have the Sony Japan guys lined up. You got Sony London doing stuff. You got Pixel Locals working on stuff. You have the XDev Studios working on stuff. So they're the ones that are working on Rhyme, worked on Until Dawn, Shadow of the Beast. You have the new Northwest Studio working on actual North. You have,
And
ready.
they open up a new studio for VR only games.
Right, correct. And you got Quantic Dream, you got Supermassive Games, you got Clap Hands, you got the Chinese Room, you got Wild Sheep Studios, Tequila Works, Housemark, the Bartlett Jones Supernatural, Detective Agency, Q Games, Arrowhead Studios, Giant Sparrow, From Software, Capcom still working on stuff for us, Funbiz Interactive. There are so many studios working on PS4 games right now, you have no idea.
Well, that pretty much solves that.
That shit don't count.
Well, what about this PlayStation League, PlayStation Plus League that we're hearing? So this is what the description is with the PlayStation Plus League. Throughout the year, many championships on the main PS4 games, several seasons to renew the pleasure of playing and regularly trying to defend your title, divisions to find opponents on your own level, finales online and offline to become a true champion in the PlayStation League, PlayStation Plus League. So right now they're going to be having Battlefield Hardline, Rocket League, Ultra Street Fighter, FIFA, Project Cars, Drive Club, Mortal Kombat, Trial Fusion, and PES right now listed for the games currently.
So when we getting back on that Rocket League?
Whenever y'all ready, man.
We definitely want to get back in Rocket League because we a beast on that Rocket League, man.
Next month is a big month for Rocket League. They are dropping a lot of stuff.
Yeah, boy. PlayStation where the pros play.
Hey, yeah, that's what I want to say, man. And I'm not trying to say like we're like the best or anything, but PlayStation's really trying to looking at MLG like, hey, we definitely got something here.
And you're being too modest right now. They saw the tapes. They saw the comeback. We game here. We know we know we game here. Know we the deal.
Yeah, all right. I'm just gonna put it to you like this: if the council get in that Rocket League, we definitely gonna put in work. You know what I'm saying? We gonna put in that work. But I'm just gonna say, if PlayStation is looking at MLG, they're seeing how big it is. Like, hey, forget going to MLG. Why not do our own thing? You know what I'm saying? Why rely on MLG when we can do our own stuff? And this to me is definitely gonna be a competitor for MLG. I think this is gonna be another avenue for competitive gaming. So I'm all for it.
And that'll be something they'll probably use for events too. The little events tab.
Yes, man. Yep, that's something.
Get him Crump.
Still yep, she said.
That's. I mean, they already you already seen it with what is it, Drive Club? I know they had a couple events they had, and it's gonna get bigger and bigger once they start putting more stuff in there.
Yeah, matter of fact, there's an event right now where I just signed up for Resogun. You know what I mean? You know I'm
PlayStation, where the pros play.
Hey, and to everybody out there, man, start using those community tabs, man. Like, I'm telling you, them things are useful. Start using them, man. Use them community tabs.
Nah, they gotta clean up that community. Like, I think they gotta clean it up a little bit more.
They gotta add certain things to it, like a reply function.
Yeah,
I think you should have a like area too. You know what I mean? Make it more.
It's a good addition to the PlayStation system, but it's got to get cleaned up.
It's very generic right now. It's too basic. They need to fine tune it. And also, my bad for people. I definitely stopped my notifications with the community stuff because when that thing updates. Man,
updates. And it be at the most critical times too, in the middle of a game.
I had to mute that, man, because I don't want to bring.
You're all on that. That shit is annoying.
You know what I'm saying? But yo, I'm gonna do a very Xbot thing right now.
Oh no, you're not.
And tell me if I did a good job at being the Xbot. So Mirror's Edge Catalyst has been delayed from February 23rd. To May 24th, and the reason why it's been delayed because it got scared of Street Fighter 5. Did I do a good job being the Xbox right there? You know how they throw that little propaganda? Nah. But nah, man, Mirror's Edge has been delayed. I don't think I was gonna get this game anyway. I played the first Mirror's Edge. I didn't really like it too much, so I just put it down. I was like, nah, it's not for me. But this one definitely looked like a better upgrade. But I don't think I'm gonna get it. But for those who wanted to get Mirror's Edge, it has been delayed to May 24th, 2016. I know they got a nice little collector's edition too. That collector's edition is pretty dope.
I didn't play the first one, so I want to try it. Seems interesting.
I played the first one, I just didn't finish it, but I didn't plan on getting it day one anyway. I was just gonna get it later on down the line.
Yeah, February is like stacked. February, March.
Yeah, February is huge. But yo, can we play a game real quick?
Yes.
All right, this is what we're gonna do. This is a rumor. This is not factual. I also spoke to Sid Schumann, one of the community leaders for PlayStation, and he said he had no idea about this survey. So take this survey with a grain of salt, but we're still going to use it just for for conversation's sake. But reading this article, PS4 has some surveys suggesting that certain features that people have been requesting they're asking what people want within the next update for PS4. So by reading off these updates, I'm going to ask you guys. You guys can only list two that you think is important that you will want to be implemented first before any of the rest. So when so I'm going to list them off, and then you guys one by one is going to give me the top two that you think should be the biggest priority in your opinion on this list. All right, and so far this is what we're going to do. Since they have PS1 and PS2 classics separately, we're going to put that as one. Okay, so check this out. We have notifications when your friends come online, PS1 and PS2 classics, folder, appear offline mode, hide/completely remove items from your library, i.e. Example demos, delete items from your library. I don't know why would you want to do that. Filter options in games library, install only, download only, genre, download avatars on PS4, custom backgrounds, store wish list, increase max number of people in the party, change PSN ID. So who want to start? You're going to have to list only two that you think should be the top priority within this list.
I'll go first. Need PS1, PS2 classics, and folders.
Yeah, fold.
Alright, let me go. I'm going to say...
You're a folders guy, huh? Alright, I got you. Go ahead, Ken.
One is offline mode. Two is folders. I for the life of me, I cannot figure out why did it not put folders on the PS4. I'm still... come on, Sony. Come on.
You don't like the dynamic menu?
I like the dynamic menu, but I want to organize my stuff in folders. I prefer to have folders too. I like folders.
Yeah, that's the same with me, man. I guess I'll go next. I want folders too, and I want custom backgrounds, cause my PS3, oh man, my backgrounds used to be like on point. Everybody and their mama went to that one website, and
all PS3
yes, so and I used to love I could put every up and coming game. I'll put it as my custom thing, and that'll get me psyched up for the game even more.
I'm with you on that.
And I need folders. I want to have folders to the point where I can okay, Master Chief. I want folders to where it'll I can put certain friends in certain folders for certain games or something like that, so I'll know who plays what. Because everything is so mixed up and whatnot. I would rather folders and have a little bit of. I like the dynamic stuff, but when it comes to friends or games and stuff like that, I'd rather put stuff in folders.
Okay. Yo, the Chifa is here. Yo, what up, Chifa?
It's your boy, Young Chisel. As I would like. First off, I would like to change my name. My name on PSN is currently still struggling to get to 1080p. I would like to change that sometime soon. And I would also like the ability to play Xbox One games on the PS4, so I can trade in my Xbox One. Can we make that happen, please?
Whoa!
Can we do that?
Master Chief. I just want to ask you a quick question, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people is saying that Asian Locke, you know him, right?
Yeah.
They saying that he's just a boring type of dude. Have you ever hung out with him and met him personally to confirm that he's boring, that's a stuck-up dude, or you just don't, or do you think the color of his skin has some type of issue with your game that just came out?
I'm going to tell you a little secret about the color of your skin. You see this? You see this? This is me out of armor. I've been through so much over the last 4 games, I turned black.
Damn.
Let me tell you, it will darken you up. So it can't be the color of the skin. I will say that there are some horrible writers. We had some horrible one-liners. We had some horrible story being told. So don't be mad at the player. Hate the game. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Trust me, hate the game. But buy my bundles though. Buy my bundles.
That's what's up, Chief, man. Yo, it's a pleasure having you on here, man.
No problem.
Yo, so who else? Who else want to? All right, let me go real quick. I'm about to tell you real quick what I want, because the folders I don't think is that important here on PS4, because me personally, I rather the dynamic menu, because I like to go into a game, see how many people played it, what everybody have done. I like the fact that we can just check people's screenshots and videos right there in the dynamic menu. I like the fact that we can get the dev information on the official website and the manual, because I'm digital right there from the dynamic menu when I press down. And we can also go into DLC items and check what I've been doing throughout the game and see my recent activities within the game. I like that. Adding a folder will take all that away, in my opinion. So that's PS3. We have moved on and we have evolved. But check this out. Let me be a hypocrite, because I want that PS1 and PS2 classics. So that's one, PS2 and PS1 classics. And I do like this whole filtering option with the game libraries, because there's times where I think they need more filtering options, because right now they only have like recently used A to Z or Z to A install date, and I think they should have some more stuff in there. But that's not my second one. My second one is that pure offline mode. You dig? But who else want to go?
I guess myself. I would say friend notifications, and let's see, friend notifications, and actually party expansion. Like more people that can add to the party. I'm probably the only one in that category, but yeah.
Nah, Persona about to say it right now.
Yeah, it was officially casual.
Yep.
I wouldn't want friend notifications, but I would like to know if they were streaming.
Yeah, that too.
That and the PS1, PS2 games, that works for me.
Yo, but yeah, that's I like that stuff, but you know what I'm saying? With the PS4, there's definitely like workarounds to know if people streaming. The what's new area, it tells you everything. I know when Kev is streaming, I know when Persona is streaming, all that stuff right there in what's new. I understand that sometimes you have to go outside of the game or whatever to find out, you know what I'm saying, instead of having a notification. Understandable. Also, like if you are a streamer and you want everybody to know, you can just let everybody know, like, yeah, I'm about to stream. You send out that request, that little invite out there, like, hey, join my stream or whatever, watch my stream.
I'm just saying, I would rather have that than to have the feature to let me know that somebody's in a party. I mean, if you're gonna show something on my screen.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think that somebody in the party thing is annoying. I don't like that. That annoys me.
Super annoying.
That was ass backwards if you ask me. That's one thing that Sony messed up on. Like, why would you give me a notification for them joining the party in opposed to them actually just jumping online or when they're broadcasting? I think that was ass backwards. Definitely ass backwards.
Yeah. But yo, Persona, you there?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, my G? What two features you would like to see out of all of these features?
Name change and name change in PS1, PS2 classics on PS4.
Okay. That's what, anybody gave an answer? Everybody gave an answer?
Change your name.
Damn, yo, this Elite controller is amazing.
Yo.
Oh, sorry. My fault.
That's all good, G. Change your name and the update to the chat. You know, we also have people who want to join our chat when you never.
The only reason the only reason I say that because also like if we holding a private match, y'all know how y'all want to have the Call of Duty Sundays and stuff. You ain't got to worry about, you know what I'm saying, actually coming out of the chat. You can have 6 versus 6 in there in that chat, and you
already know. COD Sundays will be coming back next week.
Exactly. My point exactly.
So COD Sundays will be.
COD come out today. I get paid too. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm off that day too, man. But yo, let's move along because I know a lot of people's here to hear. Get it? A lot of people's here to hear. Nah, nobody got that one. Nah.
Mm-hmm.
How about this? Boom, boom.
What?
Nah.
Your interpretation sucked, G. Let's
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
keep
he
it
does.
100. Keep it
Uncharted,
100.
man. Y'all didn't hear the Uncharted music?
I heard it, but it was just bad. Light skinned people can't
Oh,
can't interpret stuff pretty good,
But
man.
nah, yo, let's get right into it. Let's get right into it because a lot of you already know I go against the green, and a lot of my answers are going to be different from what the majority of people say here. But Uncharted will be having some microtrans. Well, the Uncharted multiplayer has been revealed. It definitely showed a lot of the gameplay elements that's going to be going on with the game. They added some things like you can call in like a partner, AI control partner. You have a sniper, you have a medic type of dude, and you have I think a brawler where somebody run up on you and like snap your neck. From what I've seen. And then they also have these mystical abilities where they're taking all the elements from the Uncharted game. So with Uncharted 1, you have the what's the little statue called again? The El Dorado thing. You have that acts like a sentry, I guess, in the area you throw it a little tablet, and it spawns this the El Dorado statue, and it acts as like a sentry where anybody in that vicinity is going to get hit, take damage from these little orbs or little ghostly things that's coming out of it. Also, they had the Chintamani stone where I think it heals your teammates and all that stuff with that mystical ability. And they have that thing from Uncharted 3 where it looks like they gain like the ability to move fast and zip throughout the map and stuff like that. And also, they said that this game will be. So we're gonna talk about all this. They said the game will be 900p, 60 frames per second with an online component. There's going to be microtransactions, which they said they will be available at launch, but no gameplay items are gated when it comes to these microtransactions. You know what I'm saying? From what they said with the developers, they said there's going to be 8 multiplayer maps to start, and also my biggest disappointing news that the online is going to be it won't have any dedicated servers. So before y'all get into it, let me speak my piece on each subjects. One, let's talk about the resolution stuff. You already know me. I like my 1080p's. You know what I mean? But
Wake up.
who's snoring? Who's snoring right now?
Who's
Wake
sleeping?
up.
Who's snoring right now? Because
What?
I'm trying to speak some knowledge here now, guys.
I know.
But
Persona.
nah, yo, all right, check this out.
Yo,
So
that ain't me, man. I'm on mute. Come on, cut it out.
there's 900p 60 frames a second. Would anybody in here like 1080p 60 frames a second? Yes or no?
Everybody in here would love it. Everybody in here
Exactly.
want this.
It's not like anybody wouldn't want 1080p 60 frames a second. It's like, what are we going to do? No, what we going to go on Twitter? No, it got to be 1080 or we're not buying the game. Like, come
Hell
on.
no, I need that.
At the end of the day, yes, any gamer will want 1080p 60 frames per second, but are we going to be complaining and crying about it? I'm not going to be doing that stuff. You know what I mean? But yes, I will prefer the 1080 60. That's without no doubt. Also, what all right, so the reveal from what I've seen, the things that I don't like. My number one thing I don't like. Everybody keeps saying these mystical abilities. That's not my number one thing I don't like. I think I can get around that stuff, especially after watching the PlayStation Access video when they had their hands on and they spoke about the reasons why it was there.
Also, Barry, watch the off footage the IGN has too, and
Yeah,
you see how they can evade it and stuff. But
they basically said that the mystical abilities is because they have these little hot zones or combat zones where they don't want people to stay in one spot. So they have these things to deter people to move around the map and all that stuff. That's the explanation. Is that going to be happening? No, because people's just cheap. You know how people play multiplayer games. They just use all the cheapest things in the world. But I understand it. And I can work around that. But one thing I don't like, I'll tell you this about this multiplayer. is that damn radar map. Get that out of there, please. Get it out.
Yeah.
Kick it. That is. I don't hear nobody complain about that.
Yo,
They
I
got-
didn't notice it until I seen the
Wait,
video from
bro,
R&A talking about
I
that.
seen it and I'm looking at it. I'm like, no. This is not Destiny. This is not COD. Take that out, please.
Bro, wait, but do we know if they have a mode that's gotta have it without the radar?
I don't care. It shouldn't be in there to begin with.
Now, Barry, you know how I feel about about maps and crap like that.
I mean, maps are cool, but not for Uncharted, dog. Like,
Yo, some of the greatest moments in Uncharted multiplayer is like, yo, you don't know where the other opponent, they be hiding behind cover, and you see somebody, oh snap, somebody right there. You just drop them under the, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to figure out where somebody's at because of a map. If I want to do that, I have other games to do that. Don't add that into.
Yeah, the map, I understand that. I know a lot of people who were like Uncharted 2 vets, and they was like, yo, the map disgusted them, yo. Like, the map pissed them off.
I didn't like that at all.
I think they trying to bring in Destiny, Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Nah, yo, I said this on, BG video, I think. I was like, yo, they done casualized Uncharted.
Yeah,
No.
But, I mean, let's
We haven't played it, though. We haven't played it.
Let's be frank. We haven't played it, and I keep hearing people saying they casualize Uncharted. Yes, they have to do that. You know what I'm saying?
No, they don't.
Let's be
They
honest.
They don't have to do nothing.
Be honest. They're making a game to make money. Hardcore people.
You're right, but you see what the community was in Uncharted 3. You saw what it did to Uncharted 3 community.
I understand that, but a lot of people was playing Uncharted 3.
I'm not saying that it wasn't. I'm saying you see what all that stuff did to the community, like the hardcore community.
I understand that, but yo, hardcore gamers is some of the biggest gamers. They're not.
But the hardcore is the one who made Uncharted popular. It wasn't the casual.
Yeah, but they're very hard to please, and if a hardcore gamer not pleased, they won't support. Casual guy, they don't care. The casual guy is gonna buy it.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? What are you going to take? You putting out this money for this game. People don't understand. You have to add things in for casual people to play your game so they can be accessible for everyone.
You ain't got to add a sidekick, an NPC though. Like
that stuff right there. That stuff right there doesn't bother me because you don't have to pick that according to what I was reading. You can have the rope. You can have the mystical abilities.
Dude. Come on. Stop it, Bard.
No, I'm not saying that other people won't, but I'm just saying that you, the person, that if you want that experience, you don't have to do that stuff. Do you probably have to work harder? Yeah, but you, the hardcore, you don't have to.
Bard, that's just like Uncharted 3 when you die and you drop that bomb and roll.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that noob stuff. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm not Uncharted 2 veteran like that. I came into the generation late, so I played Uncharted 3 multiplayer more than 2. But
two is the pinnacle.
I started off on 2.
Yeah, 2
see, you started off on 2, and I went back to 2 from 3. And then when I went back, I'm like, yo, like this junk is completely different.
See, my biggest thing about 3, it was the hip fire. I just thought like,
man,
people was too pinpoint with that, and it just killed the game for me. This is not Halo, man.
So they had to freaking didn't they have to like patch that joint? Like, there was a video I think BG put up. He was like, yo, it was like hip fire the whole time. He was killing up dudes. Straight hip fire.
Yeah. But also I want to talk about this whole microtransaction stuff where I'm seeing a lot of people complain about microtransaction, but they saying that everything that, that's going to be available for microtransactions, it's not like it's going to be for The Last of Us, where Last of Us, if you didn't have those microtransaction DLC guns, you was pretty much, it was kind of unbalanced, you know what I'm saying? You had to buy those things. This one, they say you don't. You earning that stuff, but you have the ability to buy whatever you can earn in the game. Similar to how Halo works with the rep packs.
But wasn't, if I'm
That's still not a good look, though.
If I'm not mistaken,
I'm not saying it's perfect, but I'm trying to bring it to perspective where I see people's complaining about Uncharted having these microtrans. What Uncharted didn't have microtrans outside of 2?
Yeah, I was gonna say 3 had them.
True.
3 had them, and I'm like, y'all know 3
had them. 3 had them for like cosmetic stuff. Like, you was paying for dances, you was paying for clothes and stuff like that, but you weren't paying for like actual abilities or anything like that. That's the only thing. But yes,
Yeah, that's true.
microtransactions aren't new as far as the Uncharted
It's
since
not new.
part 3.
But I'm just saying, like, from what I'm hearing, I have many conversations with people where they said that, oh, the red pack system is not cheap because, yeah, you can buy it, but you pretty much can earn it. Same
Yeah, I
thing
understand that too.
Same thing with Street Fighter. Everybody praise Capcom. Yeah, Capcom. Yeah, we don't have to buy a new Street Fighter games for these characters. Oh, we can earn these stuff. We don't have to buy these characters, Capcom. Praise be Capcom. Uncharted do the same thing Capcom, Halo is doing. It's an issue. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to justify it. I'm not a person that goes out there and buy all these microtransactions and stuff. I might buy a little dance, or I did buy Last of Us though, because I felt like, yo, if I ain't had those guns.
Oh, you know we getting them dances though.
Yeah, you know. But like, come on, man. I don't think it's a big of a deal. If you don't like the microtransactions, what is it bothering you? Don't buy it. Let's earn your stuff like regularly. You know what I'm saying? If it was some stuff like The Last of Us, I'd have been a little bit upset because I'm like, nah, you didn't learn your lesson from that. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been upset about that. And the dedicated server thing, I have an issue with that as well. But if it works like The Last of Us, because Last of Us, I don't really think I got any kicked out of host migration and stuff like that. I never experienced that, and I played a lot of The Last of Us multiplayer. So if it's similar to that, that's okay, but I really think they should have dedicated service for this game. You know what I'm saying? It's a new console for your new iteration of your game. It's time to up the ante, in my opinion. But that's all I gotta say. But y'all can go.
I mean, I don't really have much. I was impressed by it. It looks nice. It looks fun.
Nah.
I was impressed by it, but it was just certain things, aspects of it.
I said,
I'm like, oh, come on.
This is my opinion, y'all. Y'all ain't like understand it, but me, I'm not going into it with all this. Look, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. You either gonna have to sit there and adjust to it, or you ain't gonna play.
No, I'm with Ant, man. I'm with Ant.
Yeah, I mean, you gonna have to.
I mean,
real talk. People have to understand. People need to understand this. The standard of what Uncharted 2 was ain't Uncharted 3. I understand that. I 100% completely understand that. Hey, we don't want all that BS in there. But guess what? All this BS has been in other games, and people have learned to adjust.
Nah,
so
but
nah.
When it comes to Uncharted, dog, no.
Because
but at the same time, bro, I played Uncharted 2.
Hold on.
Hold on. Let me finish. Because I played Uncharted 2. I played Uncharted 3. I admit, Uncharted 3 was trash. I admit that to the highest degree. But at the same time, the game ain't been out yet, so we don't know what to expect from these pals. Am I concerned about them? Yes. But to me, am I going to sit there and cry about them? No, because at the same time, you're going to have to adjust. Adapt and adjust.
But
I mean, if we don't say nothing, they ain't going to know nothing. Yeah, it's not like they ain't. What community was they listening to?
They're going to take it out of the game?
They should, and they can if you speak loud enough.
Exactly.
Y'all gonna get back to the Uncharted with no multiplayer, and y'all
let's
gonna
be real. All that stuff we've seen in the game, that stuff has already been baked in, developed in the game.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be there. But my thing is, they're gonna have to. We all know about Uncharted's patches, so I want to know about balancing. I know it's gonna be hard for them to balance because the patches they be putting out be shitty as hell. They be messing up stuff that don't even be messed up. But like
Uncharted 3. Oh my god.
Yes, Uncharted 3 patches was like, they just, oh my god, like it seemed like they patched the game and messed it up worse.
Yeah, man, like Uncharted 3 is the precursor. Go ahead, Persona.
Nah, go ahead, cause you know what I'm gonna say, so you go ahead and say your piece first.
Yo, I'm not trying to sound like a fanboy.
Nah, it ain't even that.
I was gonna say when it comes to Uncharted, like that's my bread and butter, man. Like I'm hardcore when it comes to Uncharted, so I'm gonna be a little long-winded. So.
All right.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna just say this: you can adjust, but if you speak loud enough,
If you speak loud enough, you're right. If you speak loud enough, they might change it.
No, they will change it.
They will change it. Like.
All right, let's see if they change. All right.
The only thing I can see possible them changing is that damn radar.
I don't see them changing nothing.
They need to take their radar out, or at least have a mode where it's bare bones and nothing.
At least have a mode where there is no radar.
Yeah, take that radar.
Yeah,
That gotta
yo,
go.
that radar is disrespectful, dog.
That radar.
Like,
I don't like that.
I
Hey, I
see
mean,
that
the
radar.
only thing that radar is to me is adding is camping. You're gonna see a lot more
They
camping
be
on it.
camping already.
Not even.
You're gonna see a
Right.
lot. You're gonna
Give
see
me
a
a radar.
lot.
You know what I'm saying? You know, if I know where you at, that's gonna make it easier.
Yeah, like that's the thing about Uncharted. You never knew where people were at. You just had to figure it out.
Well, like I said, now you're gonna
You
see
had to use your team.
a lot more camping, a lot more people know where you at. That's one of the things. I'm gonna hate it, but I'm trying to adjust to
When
it.
it comes to
Nah,
Uncharted,
man.
that
I
map,
don't want
dog.
to, but hey, sometimes you gotta
That mean
adjust.
you just accepting what they give you.
No,
Listen,
it's
y'all
not
get
me
on
accept. It's not me
Twitter.
accepting. It's me just
If
damn it.
Tyler,
Like,
kill me.
what
if
can
you
I
get on
do?
Twitter and tweet that dude Robert Cogburn, tweet these people out here and let them know if enough people speak loud enough, it will change because they know that they want to make their money. That's no different than when Microsoft made they change because they was catching so much flack and they knew that they was gonna lose money. They went ahead and made them changes for DRM and all that other shit. So the same applies for Uncharted. If enough people speak loud enough and tell them, listen, we don't want this, or at least give us the option to have these features out of the game, then they will do that. Y'all cannot just sit here and just
Mm-hmm.
accept that.
You gonna walk
If
around
y'all
and
getting the
complain too
Xbox
much? Yeah.
dudes,
This dude is
Look,
right, if y'all getting the Xbox dudes for all of the stuff that they accept and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? The same applies for PlayStation. It is no different.
Kev,
Listen,
I don't disagree.
y'all are so invested because you like Uncharted. First off, if you complain too much about the multiplayer, they didn't have to give it to you. First off,
No,
it don't have to be in the game.
they give it to they giving you the
No,
multiplayer, dog. They giving you the multiplayer.
First
Stop
off,
it. Stop
Uncharted 4 does
it.
not have to have
You,
multiplayer.
bro,
Be
stop
glad
it.
you have
Stop
it.
it. Stop
Whatever is in there, you be glad to have.
nah,
tripping.
man.
Nah,
Look,
I'm,
look,
I ain't feeling
I
that.
don't.
y'all, everybody's making a fuss. Uncharted 4 didn't
Hey,
have nothing about multiplayer yet, and y'all were waiting for the
I'm
announcents. What if you never got it?
Because
We knew it
both
was
of them
coming.
are equal when it comes to the community. People like the multiplayer just as much as they love the story.
yeah, it's
Right,
very
but
hardcore with Uncharted.
Yeah,
who's to say that you won't like Uncharted 4's multiplayer? Nobody's played it. Y'all just
we
sitting
I'm
know
not
on
saying
radar.
I won't, but
That's
I'm
the
just
part.
saying there's a lot of
Hold
warning
on.
Radar's
signs.
not that big of
Hold
a
on.
deal. I'm like,
That's the
seriously,
part I'm
Radar's
about to.
causing this
That's the
much of
part
a
I'm about
fuss?
to get
Hold
on
on.
to because check this out. We saw Black Ops 3 multiplayer reveal. There was definitely questions with me. You know what I'm saying? With it, I definitely tweeted out Ron the Hard stuff like that. But one thing I'll say, when we played it, I got a much more understanding. Like, okay, now I see what this new mechanic is
Yeah,
working
you're
with.
right, and I understand that. But I mean, this is our initial reaction. We can't change how we feel, but
No,
we're
no,
not saying that
I'm
the
not.
game is going to be like that. We're saying how we feel. What they showed
I'm not
is what they
disagreeing.
showed.
But I'm
I'm
just
just
saying,
saying with
like,
the stuff that they added, maybe a radar is necessary for the extra stuff they added.
No,
that's that.
bro, no, that's
The radar, I don't know.
no,
Like let's say if somebody dropped one of those
no.
totems or whatever it is out there, right? The radar shows
I
you where
don't,
that is.
bro, Michi,
That is what
no freaking radar. That's
The
Bring
radar, I
no,
don't know about the radar.
nah.
games change all the time. People complained about
Nah,
boosting
I
in
don't
Black
mind the
Ops.
game. I don't mind a game changing. Or I
Okay,
don't
so
mind a
let
game.
the
No, no,
game
no, no, no. You
change.
ain't getting what I'm saying though. That's just like people who don't like Halo 5 multiplayer who think it plays like Call of Duty. It's a difference between you changing and you changing the whole aspect of the damn game.
A
Like,
radar ain't changing the whole
yes,
aspect
it
of the game.
is. Yes, it is, dog.
It's not. It's really not. It's
Yes,
just
it
like on
is.
Destiny. There's a radar, but you can get around the radar, can't you? You can.
No,
It's not
man,
about
that's
getting
not.
around it. It's about the fact that a radar is there and it changes the dynamic of the game.
Oh
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! You people act like radars
Look,
show everything. Don't be like
No,
that.
hey,
I
can
mean,
I
it's
say
Don't act
something?
certain
like
Yo,
radars
games.
just
y'all
break
just
Look,
games.
interrupting each other. Let one person talk at a time. Go
look.
ahead, Michy.
I'm just saying, y'all make it seem like a radar is the death of all things. I mean, come on. Every game with a radar has a way around the radar. So what if it's there? The good people don't get seen on the radar.
I don't
Like,
like the radar, dog. I'm
I mean, I'm saying, even if you don't like it, you don't have to cause that big of a. It's not that game breaking. Okay, it's a feature you
No,
don't like, but
I
Jesus.
agree. I agree with you with the whole. We got to play it first, but the radar, I don't like that.
Nah.
Not in Uncharted. Not in. I don't think.
I don't
Y'all talking about going to
even
Twitter
when
and
I
getting it removed from the game before you even tried it? I'm like,
even
Jesus
when I
Christ.
play it.
Wait, all right.
Go ahead, Persona.
Let me say my piece, man, because everybody. Uncharted 2 is still like the best when it comes to multiplayer for the Uncharted games. it's the best because it was bare bones. It was perfect. Like there was
skill, man.
It took skill. There was no extra stuff. You know, they had the weapons on the maps, whatever. That's it. What messed up Naughty Dog was people were complaining that it was too bland, it was boring, it was whatever. They wanted something more. So that's what made Naughty Dog make that drastic change from 2 to 3 when you had all this extra stuff that catered to noobs when you were losing and all this extra all those kickbacks.
I didn't like that either, man.
Those type of things was things that not hardcore people that played the game asked for. That's what regular casual people asked for. It was too bland. It was too boring. I didn't play as much of it because whatever. That's what made the drastic change for that. Now with 4, off the rip, I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody says. There should not be a map on Uncharted, period. It can't be. It should not be a map because Uncharted, what made Uncharted so great was those surprise battles that you ran into.
Mm-hmm.
Though what made Uncharted so great was that it took skill. Like that was a game, and to this day, it still is a game that takes skill. Like Uncharted isn't a game, like especially Uncharted 2. Yo, you had to be on point. The hip firing, yo, it was amazing. Like, yo.
Yeah, man, you had to be gun on gun skill had to be nice.
Yes.
Yo, I do like that whole down ability though that they put with Last of Us. I like that.
I don't mind. I don't mind that, but I hate that they implemented it because I'm like, this is The Last of Us. It's like it
adds more teamwork ability in there. You know. I like that.
Nah, I think, but I mean, I understand why they did it, but
that whole mystical power stuff, I don't agree with that one bit. Like that's getting too Call of Duty-ish to me with kill streaks and whatever. Nah.
I gotta see how they implement it. I want to see how they gonna implement it, but I don't like it.
Nah, I don't want to see how they.
Whenever you have a dynamic of some type of reward-based system, when based off kills, it by nature encourages
camping.
Lack of team play. It encourages some type of camping. Now, granted, I mean, I do have to play the game to see how it's like, but from what I'm seeing right now, as far as Uncharted 4 goes, I'm a little concerned.
You ain't got to play the game to see.
Yo,
play Call of Duty.
To be honest with you, too, a lot of people that have been playing the game, they're talking about the mystical abilities. They're not even complaining about that stuff.
Because people don't got a chance to get them. People still learning the game.
Yeah, some of them people I seen playing, they were ass, dog. Like they were.
Give people a chance to get it.
Hell, even Robin Gaming had some concerns about those mystical abilities, man.
Yeah, mystical.
There's concerns with me. I'm not disagreeing with that. There's very concerns with it, like how it's really going to be implemented. But I feel like if it's something that you do have to earn, like if it's a high a high earned thing that you have to do, I honestly wouldn't mind it as much. What I do mind, and I think that's my biggest gripe, is the radar. That is my biggest gripe in the whole thing from what I saw.
I mean, my gripe, I understand the radar really irked the shit out of me. Like, that joint irked me. I was like, what is the radar doing there? I was like, I don't remember the radar being in, you know what I'm saying, being in Uncharted. I'm like, what? Oh, come on, man. And then my thing is the buddy system. I didn't like that either. I'm like, come, you helping
you lose in a gunfight, you gonna call on your buddy.
Right. My thing is, I understand you want to cater to more than hardcore crowd. And you got a lot of people on the PS4 this time around to buy this game. But my God, bro, like something.
But see, that's
you gotta know how it.
I never really liked about like some of these developers, even like Naughty Dog, but what they're doing with this, they're trying to cater to a wider audience, which I agree with. Okay, cool, yeah, you got to get your money, you got to feed your kids, blah blah, cool. I ain't knocking you for that. But it's like a lot of the times, especially with a lot of these multiplayer games, like the casuals are never really as heavily invested as the hardcore person is anyway. So it's like that stuff gets put in the game and then it just gets overlooked because it's like they're not playing it.
And you know what? This has me kind of skeptical, like not skeptical, but like wondering what the world are they gonna do to Last of Us 2? Are they gonna just flip that multiplayer and do some crazy stuff to that too?
Nah, I mean, Last of Us is a different thing because
No, I understand
Nah,
it's
because old
different.
boy helped with that
Nah,
too.
he
Robert
did,
Cogburn.
yeah. I'm wondering, like,
That's like a
because when I played Last of Us multiplayer, I was like, yo, this feels like Uncharted 2 kind of multiplayer. Bare bones, straight.
But that's the thing though. Last of Us had a map.
Yeah, I didn't like the map on there either, but it wasn't Uncharted. It was a different game.
You said it feel like Uncharted, but it had a map though.
I didn't say it felt like Uncharted like that. I meant like when I mean feel like Uncharted, I meant bare bones. I didn't mean like the gameplay. I don't mean like gameplay wise. When it came to gameplay, it didn't feel like Uncharted.
So then, how else could it feel like?
I mean, when I say it felt like Uncharted 2, I mean like it wasn't like this whole mystical powers. Like Uncharted 3 had all these kickbacks, and if you was down by 25, you could come back and almost win. And I'm like, what the? Like that was making me mad. Like, no, if I'm losing, let me lose. Don't help me to come back.
So the gameplay of Last of Us is what made you reminisce of Uncharted 2.
I mean, not all the way, but I like the bare bonesness. I just like where it was skill. Like you had to really be good with your guns to be good at that game.
Man, all I know is that dude Robert Cogburn fault. I'm saying.
Yo,
he worked on Uncharted 3.
BG and Robin Gaming, they tweeted him a video
Exactly.
a couple months ago, and he
And
was
they
like,
asked him.
they sure did.
I mean,
Yeah,
They asked
did.
him. They said they had concerns because of what happened with Uncharted 3, and he said, "Don't worry, we got you." Like there was gonna actually be changes made, but it's like those changes they implemented were for the worse, and that's what like
a lot of those abilities are noob abilities, yo. Like them sidekicks and all that. Like that stuff is noob stuff.
Persona, what community did they listen to? So
I'm telling you that they did not listen to the right community because the Uncharted 2 purists and yo, they'd tell you like no, all that stuff, no, leave all that stuff out.
or at least give us the option at best so we can play without that. If you're gonna leave it in there,
I wouldn't mind that.
give the option so you cannot have certain things in there, like no radar, no mysticals, no AI, just straight bare bones.
Have a bare bones mode.
You don't know that. You don't know that until it's out.
At the end of the day,
I can't see them having a mode where it's none of that stuff. Like I just can't see them not putting that in there. That would be ridiculous.
At the end of the day, I think I gotta agree with what Persona said. Man, they trying to eat. They trying to get new. You know, they trying to broaden the audience that's getting the game, and I mean that's what. Look what's happened with over the years of all these games. You know, that's what it is.
Look at Call of Duty. Call of Duty. When Call of Duty started implementing losing streaks, you knew that was for the fucking casuals. That don't play.
Look at Call of Duty. That's the most popular game in the world.
You're right.
That's what I'm saying, though.
You look at Call of Duty. We can't get people to play hardcore though. Hardcore don't have a map and everything else, and people won't play that.
See, but I remember in Modern Warfare 3, they had losing streaks, but they also had streaks for people that captured the objective and all this stuff. Those were noob streaks for people that couldn't get kills.
Modern Warfare 3 is my worst. Is my worst Call of Duty. I don't like.
Yeah, I hated Modern Warfare 3.
That was noob friendly.
Just capturing the flag, man, please.
I had bought that game. I beat the campaign and that was it.
That type of stuff is like those type of additions to games is for noobs. That's not like people that can't get kills, that complained in the forums or complained on Twitter or wherever about, oh, this is not how it's supposed to be. I can't get kills with this, blah blah blah.
The real talk, honestly though, I don't feel complain about noobs, man, because they're gonna be it doesn't matter what game you play, they're gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I ain't trying to cater to them either.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, you ain't supposed to be catering to the noobs. You're supposed to be catering to the people that's really going to support your game.
Exactly.
No. What they catering is the people that's going to buy their games.
No.
So you saying hardcore Uncharted players ain't buying the game?
There's more than just
the hardcore
buying the game. You have to make it where everybody can play it.
Yeah, but you ain't got to make it where everybody is on the same level either.
All right,
because they aren't.
Let me explain.
It's all new though, so you never know what's gonna happen.
What Persona is saying is that they're catering to the noobs. Yes, Jabari is right in that the noobs, the casuals, they're gonna buy the game. They are the majority, right? But the problem is the casuals, the mass audience is very fickle. They might be with you one game and leave the next game, and then you left with a game that's garbage, and all the news went somewhere else, and it's like, yo, so y'all listen to them, and they gone, and you ruined the game for the hardcore.
Yeah,
the
yeah. 'cause
dedicated.
a lot of
That's
those,
what
It's just like Uncharted 3, man. A lot of that, the hardcore community, them dudes.
Am I right,
a
Persona?
lot of those,
And went back to 2.
a lot of those casual people, they
not gonna
they got like ADHD, man. They play it for like 2 weeks and keep it moving.
And
It's a thin line, man, that you gotta play. Being a developer, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you want to please your hardcore fans. I understand that. Yes, I agree with you guys on all the aspects. I'm 100%. But looking at it and from a business perspective, the hardcore people is not gonna get you profitable.
But we gonna buy it anyway. It don't matter. The casual hardcore is gonna buy it anyway.
Not everything.
Wait, you're right. The hardcore people aren't going to make up the majority when it comes to the sales. I agree with you and Michy in that aspect. So you do have to put some things in a game that cater to a wider audience. Like I said, I do not disagree with that. But these type of things, no. These are not the type of things that you want to put
something
in.
else out.
Yeah,
This gonna be my last thing about it.
But see, this is just like with Bloodborne. People complained about Bloodborne was too hard. People couldn't get past the first boss, blah, blah, blah. And what they do? They made it easier.
Nah, they didn't make it easier. They just made it easier.
People just stopped playing.
To come in.
People stopped playing.
They just stopped playing, man.
But how long did people rage about that? How long did people cry? Oh my god!
Nah, that's a Souls game, man.
That was their fault because I got the first boss.
But see, this is what I'm trying to say. What were they saying? What were we saying? The council, us. What were we saying? What, you didn't get past the first part? Come on, yo, you ain't no real game. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is the same. This applies to Uncharted as well. If you aren't dedicated enough to a game to where you can be as good as the other player or learn the mechanics of the game and get good, what's the point of even buying the game in the first place?
Your point right there, takes out your argument.
But see, that's my point, Persona. That's exactly my point.
Let me finish. The purpose of a multiplayer game is competition. What type of competition is that if everybody's on the same level playing field? That's not a competition. That's not competition to me.
Actually, it's more competition if everybody's on a level playing field.
No.
Yes.
If you suck, that means you need to get better. Not let the game joke you.
That's what Halo thrives on. Everybody being on the same level. They have the same guns.
I don't care. Don't even bring Halo up in this discussion. I don't care for it. Man, I don't care about Halo. It's Uncharted.
I put it like this: when the sports games change every year, it's always changes that people don't like, but they play them anyway. They get good with whatever changes they make, and they roll with it. Everybody play these changes. Changes happen in Madden, it still sells. Changes happen in FIFA, it still sells. Changes happen in 2K, it still sells.
That don't mean we gotta like it.
That don't mean we
gotta like it.
You don't like it, but you play it regardless.
Yeah, but that means I gotta play the game the way they want me to play and not the way I want to play it.
They made the game. When you make a game, you can play it however you want to play it. Until then, you play what they give you.
You making a game, you catering to your consumer.
Look, you making your game, you putting it out there. People have to learn to play your game regardless. You can make a new game. People have to learn how to play your game.
Yeah,
me is either get with the program or get lost.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you either gonna play the game or you're not.
Tolerant rule.
There's plenty of games we pick up and we don't like and we don't play anymore. I just don't want that to be Uncharted. Okay.
Dudes can't have the game that they want. You got to deal with it and keep it moving.
That's Michy.
Saying that. Okay, you can complain, but you're going to deal with it. Period. Look, that's pretty much what he's saying.
One of the biggest things I hated about Madden was the addition of those buttons on the passes to adjust the passes that you're going to catch. I thought that was one of the craziest things they could put in Madden. Why put that in there?
Well,
I love that.
EA just...
I love that. Now, after playing it, I love that mechanic. It works on offense and defense.
I'm going to tell you something about life real quick, man.
Oh.
That radar...
Like,
yo, I hear everybody complaints, but everybody keep harkening on these mystical abilities and the AI.
I said radar.
That stuff right there, for me competitively, I can work around that. You know what I'm saying? Because if I learn the ways of the maps and stuff like that, I can get around that. But that radar, that has to go. that's my.
Everybody,
I just want to say
complain about the radar, and when I try to get y'all to play hardcore Call of Duty, what y'all
Y'all
say?
don't
Hardcore
play.
Call of
Nigga,
Duty.
Duty ain't
I
Call
don't
of
want to
Duty.
play that.
Hold
So
up.
let's not harp on the radars. We
Hey,
can about radars, and y'all don't want to do
Hey,
it.
let Courtney say something. He ain't
Michi,
saying
stop.
nothing.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
telling
Michi
wait,
made
let
a
me
good
stop you.
point.
Let me stop
Michi
you.
made no hush persona. Michi
Now,
made a good point.
no, he
I
doesn't
don't
have a
want.
good point because Call of Duty, the difference
Different
between
game.
Call of Duty and Uncharted is you were forced to play without a map in the beginning. There wasn't a choice to play with or without a map in Uncharted. You played without the map or you didn't play online at all. The difference between that and Call of Duty is you have a choice. Now, people got used to that with Uncharted
Persona.
and not using the map.
Persona.
Not only that.
Hold up. Persona, you do realize Call of Duty didn't have a map system at first, right?
They
You do
didn't.
understand
They
that.
really didn't. They really
I think
didn't.
Persona means Call of Duty 4.
No, we're talking about Call of
talking
Duty
about
period.
online.
Call of Duty period when it first started had no map.
No map.
Dude, we
There's
talking
Nah,
about
but I'm
no
saying when it comes
And that
to
was just as competitive as it is now.
talking
we
about
get
hardcore, bruh.
misconstrued because hardcore mode on Call of Duty is not just no map. It's you die quicker.
Yeah,
It's
but that's also
Okay.
the return to the original Call of Duty formula.
yeah, but
Hated.
no, that is a different thing because that right there now
That game.
you don't really need, in my opinion, you don't really need that one-on-one gun skill. In my opinion, you can just drop somebody real quick from whatever. You know what I'm saying? I can't get the drop on you or turnaround.
So you don't want to play more realistic when you play Call of Duty?
No, why am I playing realistic for? It's Call of Duty.
Why are you playing realistic? It's Uncharted.
No, Uncharted. From what we have been playing, there's no radar.
I think what Persona's trying to say is that radar, and I'm saying the same thing, or I'm saying this as well. Adding the radar, whether for bad or good, whatever you want to call it, it changes the dynamic of the game. Instead of just relying on your teammates and communication and your let's say your sound from your TV, you're gonna have dudes just looking at the damn map, corner camping. They just it changes the game. It changes how people play, and people might not enjoy that. I sure as hell don't enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather rely on my teammates.
I'm with y'all, man. The map.
And then you know what else, Michi? You know what else? Even with regular, even though there is a map, technically there isn't no map because if they're using a silencer, you can't see them on the map anyway.
Persona. There's ways to get around. I said this earlier, didn't I? There's ways to get around maps in these games. There's ways to get around the radars. Wait to see what they give you to get around the radar.
Look, hold up.
That type of stuff on, dude.
I don't think
How
there's.
many
Not
people
that type
actually
of
pay
game.
attention to the radar?
Bruh,
Be honest.
this
I
type
do.
of game
I do.
is not the type of game to experiment.
I
with
use
those
it
type of
when
things.
I have to.
Look,
I don't use it.
You
all
don't
the
even
time.
know what your character can do yet. You just know that you don't like the radar. Find out what the characters can do. See how they can counter the radar if they can, and then we can go from there. 'Cause just like you got the silencers, just like you got lightweight, just like you got everything else in Call of Duty. When you get to the games like hardcore, people don't like to play without the map. They don't like to play where they can actually kill people shooting them first.
You know what?
This
With Call of Duty
situation, that does
Hardcore, it's
not
not really about the map because you can earn your radar when you kill someone.
Even at that, you
Hardcore
can
is
earn
more
your
about
radar, right, boy? You can earn the radar, but people don't like playing the game mode without the map.
Nah, Call of Duty Hardcore is more about the dying quicker. People don't like the fact that in core modes you take so much bullets to kill somebody. I never really hear people complain about radars and I don't want the radar. That's why I play hardcore.
And you notice how much
say,
quieter.
I get to
notice
die.
how much quieter
I play hardcore Call of Duty because it makes all the guns relevant. There's some guns you just can't use in core Call of Duty.
Yep.
Nobody complains.
That's true.
Nobody complains.
But once again, like everybody been saying, Michi, Court, that is Call of Duty. This is Uncharted. This is a third-person shooter.
I have played a many of games that have radar that shouldn't have radar. I have worked around them.
No, I'm not.
What did you enjoy? We're gonna have to adjust, and we might hate the shit, but guess what? Your ass is gonna have to adjust. We can sit there and bitch and complain all we want to. I bet you your ass gonna adjust and play it. I bet you that
Yeah,
much.
we are gonna adjust.
All right,
Every
then, so
day,
you might as well just
like
stop it.
Kev said,
You might as well just
if
stop
you
it.
don't want it, what you gonna
Your
do?
ass gonna adjust.
If you
Didn't they
don't
add
want
an
it,
extra
then
melee hit to the kills though? Nobody talking about that. Didn't they add extra melee hit instead of 2 hits? It takes 3.
I wanted that. What COD?
No, with Uncharted.
I don't know. I ain't seen that part.
Nah, Uncharted. What is it? Two hits? Is they added 3?
They upped that to 3. They upped that to 3.
I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining about melee stuff because that is, you know.
That's not something that's.
Yeah, I'm not complaining
So
about
adding
that.
extra hit in the melee is not.
No, that's that. I'm not complaining about that. I'm complaining about the radar. That is something that is should have been in the Uncharted multiplayer game.
Well, hopefully they give us some more without the radar. I hope.
I'm not saying like, yo, people not gonna adjust. Yeah, people's gonna adjust. If people like the game, they're gonna like the game. We haven't played it yet. I'm not disagreeing with that aspect. But from what we have played, what we do want, we don't want that. Me personally, I don't want that radar. I'm sorry.
I don't either. Nope.
That's my biggest complaint. Yeah, I understand the mystical abilities and the AI stuff, but my biggest thing is that all cheapness comes with a radar.
No radar and no sidekick. That's just me.
Yeah, that's sidekick.
That's just me.
The sidekick stuff, I gotta see about that because, like, from what I heard, what people say is like a perk that you pick. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's gonna have a grappling hook. You can pick the grappling hook or the psychic, whatever it is. And me personally, I'm looking like I'm gonna be on that grappling hook. You know what I mean? But yo, we're gonna wrap it up, guys, because we did take a little long in our debate. Yo, all the people that asked us a question here on our email address. Yeah, I do apologize. We definitely lost track of time.
We're gonna have to make a podcast just answering questions.
Yo, it's that Uncharted, dog.
We got a few of them here. We got about 3 here, and we got a good question. We got 3 good questions, so we definitely gotta
talk about.
I don't know.
We're going on 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Now
we already did. Right, we already at almost 3.
Man, the wife home.
One of these questions. Shout out to my man. One of these questions right here is a question I see us can really talk about for a good hour. You know what I'm saying? You know how we get down. But yo, let's wrap it up, man, and get into our outros because we have another epic argument on the Council podcast where people say that we are just yes men and we don't disagree. And we are all PlayStation gamers. That's the funny thing. But yo, Adrian, man, let's knock it out real quick.
Twitch.tv// Final Option 3. Follow me this weekend playing horror games and Halo.
Yo, this Elite controller is dope.
Yo, nobody's talking about the Elite controller right now.
I heard the Elite joint is dope. I'm thinking to back it up because I definitely had it.
I've been playing Halo this whole time, man, and I love this controller. I switched to the Control Freak, the analog sticks, and oh my god, it's so much.
So thanks for interrupting, Persona.
Yeah, pretty much. Nobody cares about that controller, man. I really don't.
Yo, I just keep got more hype than the game.
Make it simple. Just watch my stream this weekend. It should be a good time.
Now, the controller definitely look dope, man. I think I'm going to pick it up again. I canceled my pre-order. I was like, do I need a controller? I want to get that stuff, God. You know what I mean? Because I don't play on Xbox that much, and I'm thinking about it. Do I need a $150 controller?
You better go to Scuff. Hey, Scuff having a little sale on the controllers, bro. I'm about to buy me one.
He died.
But yo, Ant, man, your outro, bro.
What up, man? Y'all know what it is, PlayStation Nation. Thank everybody for watching our debates. You know what I'm saying? How we all get down. Want y'all to come by to the YouTube channel. I got streams going on. I'm streaming a lot more now, so it's random though. It's random, so I'll never know when I'm in streams. So just look out for that. Got some videos coming, and shout out to everybody in the council coming out. Shout out to everybody in the comment section for coming out. Thank everybody for watching. Thank all the haters for hating on us every day, keeping our names in their mouth. You helping us grow. Thank you.
You know what it is with Michy too, man. Michy been picking on us for the last 3 weeks, man. Xbox guys, I need you guys to start attacking Michy and have him argue with us because he's using us as practice.
He really is.
Man, look, y'all know y'all got the roles.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all box right now. Me and Michy is bored. with y'all. Like I'm bored with y'all. Y'all boring now. Like y'all say the same stuff every week. Come up with the same excuses, same stipulations.
What are y'all talking about?
I need something new. I'm tired of hearing the same stuff from these guys. It's the same thing every week, every day. It's the same thing. They don't never change nothing.
You gotta wait till next year, man.
I don't want to wait.
You gotta wait till Scalebound.
I ain't got that much time, bro. I'm be playing too many games by that time, bro. You ain't gonna have my attention. You got my attention.
Me.
You know what I'm saying? You got a little bit of my attention now, but yeah, that's coming to an end.
Yo, but Crunk Girl, man, give us your outro.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Shouts out to everybody that's out there watching, and to the council members, you know what I'm saying? I usually don't do these, but when I can, I always try to hop in and be with the peeps.
Yeah, you try to argue with everybody, too. Thank you.
Hey, man, I don't care, y'all. I have an opinion, and y'all know my opinion is loud, so when I have an opinion about something, I'm going to speak it. I don't care who don't agree with it.
Talk about it.
But hey, yo, check out my YouTube, CrunkGirl711. Also hit me on Twitter. And I be in these Facebook streets too heavy. You know what I'm saying? I be on there. But yeah, shouts out to SheAttack.com as well for all your gaming news. And yeah, we out.
Word up, man. Shout out to She Attack.
Yo, we out here. We out here. We gonna be at PSX too. Me and Erica Cuts for the win.
Oh, she is coming. That's what's up.
She's from California.
Oh yeah, okay.
So she's gonna be out, and she's gonna be on BG's podcast too. So she's gonna be representing. She's gonna be representing She Attack too. So.
Oh yeah, I definitely seen that.
Hey, what part of Cali is she from?
I can't remember what.
Oh, here comes the Ant.
Part she's from.
She married.
Erica married.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah,
Erica's married, dog. But her boyfriend works for her boyfriend works for Junkie Monkeys.
Wait,
her boyfriend, but husband. He works.
Shout out to Junkie Monkeys too, man.
Yeah, shout out to JunkieMonkeys.com. But yeah, Erica Cuts for the win. That's She Attack all day. Shouts out to everybody. But yeah, we're gonna be at PSX representing.
Your aunt said, do you have waves though?
Yeah, I ain't say all that.
I heard you.
I ain't thirsty, man.
Nah, hey man, hey, cats love her. But she's cool people, so.
Yo, Mr. Stealth himself, man.
With that nasty.
You was very stealthy today, boy. You know what I'm saying? Give us your outro.
Yeah, I was very stealthy because I was waiting on the Drive Club talk. So I'm going to hate y'all for the rest of the week.
Oh, my bad.
Nope, I don't want to hear no excuse.
Hey, Court Ken, man.
Uncharted,
hey,
Court y'all unhappy.
We're gonna have to do a podcast where we talking about Drive Club, yo, like real talk. We got to do a podcast about Drive Club.
I want to tell y'all all this greatness. Y'all want to be unhappy on the dang podcast. I ain't got no time to be hearing unhappiness. Y'all can talk about unhappiness 30 dang minutes. I want to talk about some joy.
That sounds like some philosophical.
Y'all blame Ken for that Court. My bad, dog.
I blame Ken, Kev, Jaleesa, Barry, and everybody else.
Nah, you can't blame me for nothing.
I'm blaming you too.
We blame the people who don't play Drive Club.
I'm blaming all niggas of the North.
Yeah, we're gonna have to re-scratch this one, start over on the drum board.
You know, Courtney mad.
I'm kind of agitated because I was just up here falling asleep listening to y'all up here arguing. Anyway, won't be on the street. No, man, look, that was a fall asleep arguing. That was boring me. Anyway, I will be streaming this weekend if all things go according to plan, and I'm gonna be on this Drive Club. I'm gonna be on these other games, and I'm gone. And y'all better not talk about Uncharted after this dang chat is over.
You know they're gonna talk about Uncharted.
I don't want to hear.
You got 3 Uncharted fiends in there, bro.
Look here.
3 nigga. Everybody in Uncharted fiends, bro. You talking about just 3?
Nah, me, Kevin, and Bart is different, man. This is like.
Look,
nah, bro. We all on the same tip, bro. Just because we don't scream it.
Please understand. Please understand. I'm on my Drive Club kick right now. I want to talk about Drive Club. Ain't nobody talking about Drive Club. Y'all should be on Drive Club. Drive Club. Bikes.
Court, check it out, bro.
Man, ain't nobody messing with that sim racer, man. It's all about the arcade races, dog.
Yeah, Need for Speed, man.
Look here. Drop that Need for Speed and that scrub life. Get on this Drive Club and be about these bikes. I'm gone.
Alright, we gotta close this out.
Yo, Ken Masters, you get a short you can go. You started that argument.
I ain't started. I just
did.
want to say thanks to everybody in the chat. Nothing crazy. Actually, yeah. People gotta read, man. When you're in these groups, Facebook groups and Twitter and all that stuff, y'all really have to read, man. And stop using opinions as fact. You will lose every time. You're gonna lose.
And stop using Metacritic. We proved that to y'all last week. That's all I'm gonna say. Stop using Metacritic, bro, as your option. Sorry for cutting you off, Ken.
Yeah, I mean, let them use Metacritic. I want people to use Metacritic. You live by Metacritic, you're gonna die by Metacritic. I said that.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's all. Just keep it gaming. That's about it. I'll see y'all later. See y'all next week.
He not died? Come on.
Hey, meet your mic. I don't care. But
Yo, Michy. You ain't get your original thing too, cause you started the argument.
Okay. Shouts out first and foremost to my beautiful wife who's currently sleeping. She got to get up and do some homework in a little bit. But yeah, she was with us for a little while on the podcast. Also, shout out to the female gamers out there. And so y'all know, the ladies of the council, they're opinionated. Every one of them. Do not start mess with them if it's a conversation you really don't want to have. Just want to let you know that.
That is
They're
true.
not going to back down, and you're going to get 100% of whatever they have to say. So, yeah.
And if you say something nasty to them, we will back them up, and you won't like us.
Wait, what now?
Shout out to people that keep interrupting other people whenever they talk, aka Persona. He got his own time to talk later, but he gonna interrupt the whole time talking about a controller and saying stuff good on Halo.
Thank you.
Shouts out to what's left of the console war. It ain't much, but there's some stragglers left behind. It was nice. I don't have anything else bad to say because there's no reason to say stuff. For all those people who look forward to me being reckless, I'm sorry. I have nothing left. There's no reason to.
Argue with us.
He's bored.
I have to pick on Bari because Bari be thinking he right all the time, and y'all don't know how to tell Bari he wrong.
Yo, you know I'm right.
Yeah, Bari don't know how to read, just like y'all don't know how to read. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. If y'all read the stuff Bari talking about, you can be like, "Oh, Bari, you wrong about this," but you don't, because y'all don't care. Y'all just want to argue with Bari. If you read what he's talking about, maybe you can see what he's talking about and find out maybe he's not right all the time. But you can't do that because it takes too much work to read. I understand that. But I digress. Console war is over. You're not catching up in sales no matter how much you try to make the sales add up. The sales ain't going to work. No matter how many Facebook posts you make, you're not going to make sense. Shout out to, what's his name, Ken Old Barber, for accepting PlayStation challenges. And I will see you on Halo as soon as I get a copy from the Red Box. I'm not buying that trash game. But if I can find one at the Red Box, I will see you there. Anybody from PlayStation that has Halo 5, he has an open invitation to play against him. I don't know his Xbox Live name, but y'all find him. I'm pretty sure somebody you know knows him. So y'all get at that dude, and y'all play Halo. I will be there as soon as I get a copy, and I get past that download if it ever downloads. Shouts out to the Xbox One for working better. I guess since the console war is over, they said, forget it, we can work now. They still having a few issues, but so far my Xbox One UI has gotten better. So I guess all that patience and perseverance has paid off. And shouts out to all the people who are disappointed in their console purchase, and they will soon be seeing the light and getting a PS4 this holiday season.
Oh no!
I hate that you bought an Xbox One and you had to see the error of your ways, but it is fine. Thank you for converting. We look forward to playing games with you. And I'm gone.
Yo, Persona, keep it so NY.
Alright, cool.
Oh, now you don't want to talk? Now you don't want to talk?
Now you don't want to
I'm about to talk right now. What you talking about, bro?
Oh, this controller is awesome.
Michy, don't interrupt me, bro. You know what I said?
Still ain't started.
Nah, but yo, man, it's your boy Persona.
First off, I want to say thank you to everybody in the chat that stayed and listened to our thoughts and listen to us argue and talk about maps and no maps and all that stuff. You guys are amazing. You guys keep the chat nice and lively, man. We appreciate you guys. Real talk. Shout out to the S box.
Damn.
Nah, but
Persona's stupid.
nah, but this weekend, myself and a few of the other council members, we are going to be doing Halloween live streams. We're going to be streaming, Evil Within, Until Dawn, all types of stuff for Halloween. So definitely make sure you guys subscribe to our channels. Subscribe to mine, Persona_GameNYT. I'll be streaming pretty much all weekend. And all that good stuff. Shout out, if you aren't already, make sure you join our Facebook group, PSNA, PlayStation Nation All-Stars. It's an awesome group. We're growing. We've almost at 1,000. So that's definitely definitely good. So make sure you guys join if you haven't already. It's definitely good conversation. We got a couple of different events that we set up and try to get the community together. We all game together, whatever. So make sure you guys definitely join the chat, join the group.
Right on this.
I really, PlayStation's dominating. I really don't have anything negative to say about Xbox. Well, I do, but I'm not gonna say it. The Elite controller is dope. If you
Oh my
have
God!
It, it's dope. Halo's okay. You can grab it up or whatever. But yeah, man, just make sure y'all do what y'all do most, and that's game. Enjoy what you do, and that's it. Whatever system it's on. That's it. Peace.
And one thing before the next person go, can y'all stop sending these damn, please?
Yeah, who keeps sending messages?
Don't look at it, stupid.
Yo,
I'm on my S box, so I can't see.
VG.
Kev, it's your turn, Mr. Official.
Kev,
Oh, man.
Kev ain't gonna go because he keeps busy sending stickers with Jabbar.
Yo, listen. Linda, listen, Linda. Alright? Yo, just be listening. Alright? Don't worry about who Linda is, just listen.
Oh, no.
Alright, thanks everybody for coming. Check out the podcast. It is much appreciated. People, whether you rep PlayStation or Xbox, please fracking read. I am so sick and tired of you people just going off headlines and not listening and reading. That JRPG stuff, y'all got it twisted. The name changing, backwards compatibility stuff, y'all got it twisted. Freaking read. I swear, somebody needs to have a book thrown at them for every time they misconstrue or misinform somebody. A book with metal spikes needs to be thrown at their noggin. Alright? A book with metal spikes. Anyway, on to the more positive side of things, subscribe to my channel.
Whoa.
We will be streaming this weekend. I have the links to the event if you are on Facebook for the PlayStation Nation All-Stars Facebook group streaming event. So make sure to check that out. Other than that, shout out to the Gamer Wives, the First Lady of the Council, Timbo, my wife, Crunk Girl Jaleesa, you know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it, y'all. I'm gone.
That's what's up, man.
Okay, you trying to get on here?
Like everybody said, thanks everybody for coming through.
No, I'm playing.
Also, yes, tune in for the Halloween stream. I will be streaming Soma. I'm going to give that a go. But my stream will probably be a little bit earlier because But yeah. PlayStation Nation All-Star, please join. Also, look out for next week. Next week is pre-Call of Duty week. So I will be live streaming the campaign to Advanced Warfare, and I will be doing some zombies on that. If anybody would like to get down with that, let me know in the council. Or if you're not in the council, let me know if you're trying to get down with some zombies. Just have a little fun with some COD before the real game comes out on Friday. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry for all the people that we didn't get to go to your emails or read your emails. Next week we'll definitely get that out the way. That'll probably be the first thing we do. And also, there was 3 little plugs I wanted to say. Like Kev has been saying, what's the second? You forgot the second dude's Twitter name, right? Though, Kev.
Robert Cogburn. Email him and Twitter him.
Nah, not for Cogburn, for the Gravity Rush, because a lot of people want Gravity Rush is only coming out digital, and a lot of people want the physical version. So I think you got to tweet Yoshida, and there's another dude. It starts with an A. We'll probably leave the link in there. If you want.
I can't think of his name. It's some AQZ or something.
Yeah,
I'm looking it up right now.
And also, just want to let you guys know real quick, PlayStation has sold over 25 million copies. I think they're like at 29 right now. So shout out to PlayStation on that. And Titanfall 2 will be coming out in March, before March 2017. But that's basically all the plugs that are there. We will be updating the description, so you guys can know who you got to tweet for all the stuff that you guys have complaints or whatever with the Uncharted and the Gravity Rush if you want the physical version. But yo,
I found it. My bad to cut you off. His name is Assad. I'm finna butcher his last name. Assad Kizilbash. That's with a Q. Assad is Twitter is AQIZIL. Tweet him and let him know that you want a physical copy of Gravity Rush.
Yeah, if you want a physical copy of Gravity Rush. So yeah, that will be in the description, let you guys know. But episode 55 is in the books. Paris Games Week was amazing, in my opinion. But with that being said, with all podcasts, we end with.
I can't find my way around here. I need a radar. Wait. Where's the radar? I need a radar.
Get out.
I can't get a radar. Hey, my controller don't work. Let me use your elite controller, Persona. Can I use your elite controller?
And we go.
Yeah. Radar.